ó ti gbìnàyà gẹ́gẹ́ bí a ti sọ ìyẹn láyà ti àná níbi tí kọ́ ti Manchester United tó ti kojú kọ́ ti Fulham eléyìí tó ṣìde kìíní ọ̀hún á dẹ̀ rí pé àmì ayò kan sódò òun ló fi borí tí ó dẹ̀ lékè tábìlì ìyẹn láyà tàná àmọ́ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ lọ́sàn-án tòní nígbà tí kọ́ ti Liverpool tó náà ti jáwé olúborí pẹ̀lú àmì ayò 2-0 pẹ̀lú kọ́ ti Ipswich Town á rí pé kọ́ Liverpool lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ àwọn ni wọ́n wà ní orí àkàbà tábìlì líìgì ilẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì lásìkò tá a wáyé àmọ́ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ tá à ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ láti inú kulu kan ní Almond 94.3 FM pápá ìṣeré Emirates Stadium ńlá wà nílẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì lásìkò tá a wáyé láti ṣàfihàn bó ṣe ń lọ pẹ̀lú yín tá a bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ àkọ́kọ́ ti kọ Arsenal àti kọ ti Wolverhampton Wanderers eléyìí tó ń wáyé lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ní pápá ìṣeré ti Emirates nílẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì akínyàkín fún àǹfààní èyí tí ẹ bá sí nílé bọ́ọ̀lù ẹ ti mọ̀ pé bá a ṣe máa ń ṣe kíní wa tá a bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa live commentary ti wá ń bí àìṣe máa ṣe ẹ̀tàn ìpáwà náà lẹ́mọ̀ tẹ̀lé lọ tá a jẹ̀ nìkẹ́ kí ti yín di sí gbogbo nǹkan ọ̀hún tó bá ṣe ń lọ lọ́kọ̀ kejì á pẹ̀kẹ́lù torí pé àwa ìrànlọ́wọ́ wa náà wọ́n wà ní lọ́sàn tèmi láti pẹ̀kẹ́lù kíní ọ̀hún ẹ kú kalẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí i bákan náà ikọ̀ Arsenal nìkan kọ́ ló ń gbá líìgì lọ́wọ́ nílẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì bí ó ṣe pé ikọ̀ ti Everton góò eléyìí tí wọ́n mì wọ́n ti yọ lásìkò tá a wà yìí Everton ó ti mi àwọn lóòótọ́ àmọ́ góò eléyìí tí ó mì wọ́n ti yọ àmì ayò òdo ní ikọ̀ Everton àti Brighton and Hove Albion àbákan náà Newcastle United pẹ̀lú kọ́ ti Southampton àmì ayò òdo ní Nottingham Forest àti Bournemouth àmì ayò òdo ó ní àwọn náà wà bákan náà jẹ́ ká lọ sínú ọkọ̀ ti Arsenal eléyìí tí àtòrí ẹ̀ pàtẹ gbogbo live commentary wa lọ́sàn-án tì ní sábàáníkà wọkọ̀ Arsenal formation eléyìí tí olùkọ́ni Mikel Arteta tí ń ṣe olùkọ́ni wọn tó lò náà ní 4 lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yìn 3 lọ́wọ́ àárín nígbà tá a rí 3 míì ní ọwọ́ tíwájú sábàáníkà mú látẹ̀yìn asọ́lé eléyìí tó lò náà ní David Raya bákan náà ló Ben White sọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yìn William Saliba bákan náà Gabriel Martinelli àti Shevchenko àwọn 4 tí ó kó sọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yìn nìyẹn Odegaard ọwọ́ àárín ló tò sí Thomas Partey àti Declan Rice àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta yẹn náà ń bẹ lọ́wọ́ àárín gbogbo nígbà tá a rí Bukayo Saka Kai Havertz àti Martinelli ìyẹn Gabriel Martinelli àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta eléyìí tó olùkọ́ni Mikel Arteta tó kó sí ọwọ́ wájú ẹ jẹ́ ká wọ́n bí nǹkan ṣe ń lọ lédè ti Òyìnbó àti ti Yorùbá eléyìí tá à ń ṣe live commentary wa mo kí yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí orúkọ mi ò yí padà Oyèlékè Ọlámídé Ayéfẹ́nká presenter.
So we were giving you everything. Well, commentary analysis. It's a dual language, by the way, English and Yoruba language, and of course, would actually give you every update as it unfolds coming from there. Well, this is the EPL live commentary, and I'm on 94.3 FM. We are definitely the model of professional broadcasting. Let's quickly give you the lineups coming from the Arsenal setup and Wolverhampton Wanderers as well. David Raya, the man who was just confirmed that he's an Arsenal player full time. Well, he was bought in during the summer transfer window fully. Well, he was there last season, but it was on loan. Benjamin White starts at right back, Alexander Zinchenko at left back, William Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes as the 2 center defenders. Martin Odegaard, the captain, Thomas Partey, Declan Rice, the 3 midfielders. Well, we've got Gabriel Martinelli from the left, Bukayo Saka from the right, and Kai Havertz as the striker. And of course, for Wolverhampton Wanderers, Jose Sarr in goal, Matt Doherty, Ryan Hines-Norrie, Toti Gomez, and Yasin Mosquera. And of course, a 2-man midfield of Mario Lemina, the captain, Joao Gomez. And of course, we've got each and one from the right, Rodrigo Gomez from the left, Gino Richna Belgrade behind, Jorgen Strand Larsen, who is the striker of the day. And of course, Arsenal at this point are trying to press. They want to see if they can actually win this one. Remember, Man United have won, Liverpool have also won, and right now it is the turn of Arsenal and other 6 clubs that are actually playing at this point in time. Everton against Brighton, the goal was cancelled by the video assistant referee at this point in time. So it's goalless at the Goodison Park. Everton 0, Brighton 0 at this point in time. And of course, we also got Newcastle at St James Park against Southampton. It's also goalless, while Nottingham Forest against Bournemouth also. It's also goalless at the City Ground. And we've got Wolverhampton Wanderers who are trying to make it through, but the ball is still with them at this point in time. Before we go back to the Emirates, let's quickly digest what happened yesterday, and of course what happened early this afternoon as well in the English Premier League. That means we've got to do a little bit of analysis, and of course, we'll come back to the Emirates Stadium. JB, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Nelson. Good afternoon to our listeners all over the world. It's always a good time to do this today. Yeah, the English Premier League started yesterday at the Old Trafford against between United and the Fulham, and I thought probably we saw some sort of a beautiful game. Maybe from Manchester United perspective, though, I felt at the end of the day, Fulham kind of at some points just rendered the game or gave the game to Manchester United, because Fulham started like the first 20-25 minutes of the game. It was all Fulham, though they didn't really get to create any clear-cut chances, but then eventually they got to took the game to United rather. But United grew into the game, and from then onward it was all Manchester United. It was a game of two halves. United doing different things in both halves. The first half it was all about press, try to force Fulham rather to make mistakes, which worked at some points, especially from the 30th minute up front. It worked. You could see Mason Mount especially being effective in that press, making sure that he was dragging, and the centre back partnership of Calvin Bassey and Diop, he was just dragging them apart. And we could see that one thing about those two is that they are not really the best ball playing defenders in the world. So the lapses were there yesterday, and Mason Mount was just making use of those lapses, and eventually United got about 2 chances they could have scored from in the first half, but Leno being Leno and just trying to save Fulham. But in the second half it was a total different game, where United just decided to take the game into the centre, try to create through Bruno Fernandes, and I felt the second half was a better half than the first half, because it came natural. Because in the first half it seems like they were trying to force things, but in the second half creating came natural, and they had to wait till about the 87th minute to score. But that yesterday game is another game that I look at and I feel like they could have won 4-0, 5-0, 6-0 at the end of the day, but they only managed to score one. So maybe it's one of those things. Right from now, we've seen it started from preseason, creating so many chances and not scoring. I talked about it after that preseason game against Liverpool. They lost by 3-0, but they could have scored about 5 or 6 goals in that game also. So I think it's something to be worried about for United fans and for Erik ten Hag. You cannot be creating that much chances and be scoring 1 goal. There will be some games in the Premier League where you will need more than 1 goal to win.
All right, and of course Liverpool quickly also defeated Ipswich Town. The welcome back that Ipswich Town actually wanted was a very, very poor welcome back. Well, they gifted them that welcome back.
Yeah, I mean for Ipswich Town, definitely they started well. The first half was very good, but I mean in the Premier League quality matters, and what happened today was Liverpool showing Ipswich Town the quality when it comes to depth and all of that. They could not, they were able to sustain it in the first half, but I also feel like at some point also in that first half they were very, 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 very reckless, because I felt in the second half when they needed to do some things, needed to make some tackles, those players could not make it, because most of them were already on a yellow card, and they risked getting a second yellow card, and they said sending off. So but for Ipswich Town, what they showed today shows that I'm not sure how Kieran McKenna wants to sustain that heavy meltdown tap football, but I don't know if he can do well to maintain it. Maybe he can start the chance of probably staying in the Premier League, but that would be very, 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 very difficult. But for Liverpool, it's a good start to life. The first half was not really like Liverpool, but the second half was more or less like Liverpool, and they got to win their game at the end of the day.
All right, now let's go back to the Emirates Stadium as Arsenal are taking on Wolverhampton Wanderers, and of course we are getting in set to the live commentary there, and Bukayo Saka was in an offside position as he actually played that ball, but it doesn't matter because Jose Sarr actually caught that ball as well. 15 minutes of action gone at the Emirates, and it's Arsenal nil, Wolverhampton Wanderers nil at this point in time. Free kick to Arsenal, Thomas Partey to play.
Yeah, I mean, free kick to Arsenal for Thomas Partey. For Arsenal, this first 14-15 minutes, they've neither be there neither be here nor there. They have not, for me, from what I watched, they have not really created any clear-cut chance. Yeah, I think they have the game under control, but bad the first 5-6 minutes where it was all Wolverhampton Wanderers trying to take the game to them. I think since then they have tried to recover. They have been trying to force Wolverhampton Wanderers to beat their press and all of that. They will need to do more though to get a goal, but I think once they get one goal then they start going.
All right, Ben White. Well, that was out of it from Gabriel Martinelli to Thomas Partey stepping over the ball. The ball actually went to Ben White, but White actually played that shot and it was out of reach. Goal kick Wolverhampton Wanderers at this point in time. And well, Jose Sa has actually been the busiest of the two goalkeepers from what we're seeing here at the Emirates. And it's Arsenal, well, we call them the Elephants, who were top of the table for most part of last season. Will history also repeat itself this season, or will Arsenal, of course, win the league this season? It actually starts here and now, as Arsenal are taking on the Wolverhampton Wanderers. Wolves with the ball. Matt Doherty. Back to Jose Sa. Now Sa with the ball. But they are trying to play from the back at this point in time. Well, it's a throw-in. And it's a Wolverhampton Wanderers. It's a Wolverhampton ball at this point. I guess it is Bosley, Emirates and Bosley at this point. They are saying, yes, we can actually do this. We can get the job done. Arsenal and Wolf. Well, Gary O'Neill, who is the head coach of the Wolverhampton Wanderers, is believing in the boys at this point. Ryan Aitnori has been fouled and free kick to Wolverhampton Wanderers. Well, 17 minutes of action gone right now. The ball with Jose Sa. And they are now playing from the back. Throwing to Arsenal. The ball. Gabriel Martinelli. Okay, Declan Rice. Free kick Arsenal. Declan Rice plays. As he has given the ball to William Saliba. Magalhaes. Back to Saliba. To Magalhaes at this point. 1-2 touch from Arsenal. The two centre backs. Switch of play to Martin Odegaard. And Odegaard has also been touted as one to watch for the season. Possibly get the player of the season with what he has done with Arsenal last season. And maybe continue as well this season. Ben White. Bukayo Saka. Still going Saka. A shot comes in. Well, that was a weak shot. And Jose Sa also keeps it in play. I think you've got something to say.
Ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ eléyìí tí ó ń wáyé lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yẹn ní pápá àṣírí Emirates nílẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì òun náà ni ẹgbọ́ tí àyànnànà fún yín lédè ti èyìnbó àti èdè tiwantiwa èdè Yorùbá níkànnì ti Almond 94.3 FM. Àyànnànà wa eléyìí tí ó yànnànà ti èdè èyìnbó nípa ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ àkọ́kọ́ eléyìí tó wáyé nínú líìgì ilẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì lánàá àtúnjọsọ ní èdè ti Yorùbá. Bákan náà ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ àkọ́kọ́ ọkọ̀ ti Liverpool tàbá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa eléyìí tí wọ́n gbá láago 12 àbọ̀tọ̀sán ti ní níbi tí kọ́ ti Liverpool tí wọ́n ti borí pẹ̀lú àmì ayò 2-0 tàbá dẹ̀ wò á rí i pé agbọ́wájú kọ́ ti Liverpool tó jẹ́ ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè Egypt ní Mohamed Salah kọ́ kò fẹ́ẹ̀ fi tàn balẹ̀ wípé sísìn ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹsàn rèé ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹsàn rú ẹ̀ tó yẹ pé Mo Salah yóò mọ mi àwọn fúnkọ́ Liverpool ìyẹn ní ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ òpin sáà sí àyànnà náà wá só lè sọ Yorùbá dáadáa sí Yorùbá ń dáńtọ́ dáadáa só dáńtọ́ dáadáa. Ẹ jẹ́ kí akọ́kọ́ lọ látara àwọn olólùfẹ́ ti Manchester United torí wípé ikùn mú ọ̀tún ó bọ́ tó sì lánàá yẹn fúnkọ́ ti Manchester United kojú kan ti Fulham lóòótọ́ ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ àkọ́kọ́ la pé sábà dẹ́gbà yòókù tó di pé ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ yẹn wáyé olùkọ́ni Ten Hag tó ń jẹ́ olùkọ́ni kan ti Manchester United ó ní kọ́ òun ò tí ì ṣetán láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ líìgì ilẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì ìyẹn láyà àtàná wípé kò sí nǹkan táwọn ó ṣe àwọn ògbà náà ni ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ yẹn bẹ̀rẹ̀ lóòótọ́ ṣé ká sọ pé kọ́ Man U ká sọ pé wọn ò tí ì múra sílẹ̀ lóòótọ́ àbí kí ni kí n sọ pé ó fà á lédè ti abínibí ti wá ń lẹ̀ Yorùbá káwọn tó ń gbọ́ Yorùbá náà kan fi bá a mọ̀ pé in tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tó fakùdé sí kọ́ ti Manchester United ìlànà nìyẹn.
Sorry, before you enter that, let me quickly travel to the Nottingham ground right now because a player is having a bit of a scare. Danilo, Nottingham Forest player, has appeared to suffer a season-ending injury during their first game. At this point, nobody knows what is happening to him because he's been surrounded by medical team players, and of course, it is in a secluded area. Nobody knows what is actually going on at this point in time. He's at the middle of the stadium, of the field of play, and he's been surrounded by medical team attending to him. Possibly this is not a cardiac arrest situation, or possibly this is not a heart attack situation at this point in time, like the one that happened to Christian Eriksen during Euro 2020, because it actually looks like it at this point in time. Our thoughts are with Danilo, the Nottingham Forest faithful, at this point in time. Let's see how it goes from there. Well, it's still goalless between Arsenal and Wolverhampton Wanderers. Back to you, JB.
Fún ìbéèrè tí olùdarí tó béèrè ní ẹ̀kọ́ nípa Manchester United lánàá, ọ̀rọ̀ mi ní sọ pé bí wọ́n ṣe gbá bọ́ọ̀ yẹn lánàá, mi ní sọ pé wọ́n tiraka. Lóòótọ́ tá bá wo èsì ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ àmì ayò kan sí òdo, ṣe ni ó fara pẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé wọ́n tiraka, ṣùgbọ́n fún ẹni tó bá wo ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ náà, á rí i pé tábà ní ká gbé sí ẹ̀gbẹ́ pẹ̀lú ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ kojú ṣé Wolverhampton Wanderers náà nìyẹn ní last season, níbẹ̀rẹ̀ season eléyìí tó kọjá. A máa rí i pé ìyàtọ̀ wà láàrin bí wọ́n ṣe gbá bọ́ọ̀lù àti ohun tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ lánàá. Lóòótọ́ àmì ayò kan dodo ni wọ́n gbá wọnú àwọn, ṣùgbọ́n a rí i pé ìdí tí wọ́n fi gbá àmì ayò kan dodo wọnú àwọn ni pé wọ́n ṣe àmúlò àwọn àǹfààní tí wọ́n ní dáadáa. Eléyìí tí ó yàtọ̀ sí ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ tí Wolverhampton Wanderers ní ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ sáà tó kọjá, eléyìí tó jẹ́ wípé kì í ṣe pé wọ́n gbá àmì ayò kan dodo wọlé nìkan ni, ṣùgbọ́n orí ló yọ wọ́n ní ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ ti sáà tó kọjá yẹn, nítorí pé wọn ò bá tilẹ̀ pàdánù géèmù yẹn àbí kí wọ́n gbá ọ̀mì ní ìparí géèmù yẹn. Ṣùgbọ́n lánàá a rí i pé àwọn ni wọ́n jẹ́
tó bá ṣe gbà náà ni
àwọn ni wọ́n jẹ́ ìyà tó jẹ́ káwọn ní wọ́n kọ ìyà tí ó dára sí géèmù yẹn jù ọwọ́ wọn ló dúnlẹ̀ jù lánàá. A rí i pé nípa pé èèyàn ń tiraka láti mú àwọn àǹfààní kan sílẹ̀, láti tó bọ́ọ̀lù láti ẹ̀yìn, láti wá àwọn agbáwájú rí, ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan ẹyọ kan tí wọn ò ní lánàá ni pé wọn ò mọ tí wọ́n ṣe ń fi bọ́ọ̀lù sínú àwọn dáadáa lánàá. A rí i pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àǹfààní ni wọ́n pàdánù, pàápàá jùlọ ẹni tó jẹ́ bíi captain wọn yẹn Bruno Fernandes. A rí i pé òun nìkan pàdánù bẹ́ẹ̀ bí mẹ́ta, ká tó sọ pé Marcus Rashford náà òun náà ṣe tiẹ̀, Mason Mount òun náà ṣe tiẹ̀, Casemiro nìkan Casemiro ó lè àmì àwọn oníbẹ̀ta lánàá láti tó bá jẹ́ kó ṣàmúlò àǹfààní ẹ̀ lánàá. Pẹ̀lú gbogbo ẹ̀ ń wá láti ibi corners, set pieces lánàá. Ó rí bí mẹ́rin sí márùn tó yẹ pé ó yẹ kó gbá wọnú àwọn, ṣùgbọ́n márùn ni ó pàdánù ní òpin ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀. A rí i pé lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí wọ́n mi àmì ayò kan gan, Garnacho tún rí àǹfààní tó yẹ pé òun àti nẹ́ẹ̀tì nìkan ni, ṣùgbọ́n kí ló ṣe? Ó gba síta. So lánàá tó ṣe wọ́n lánàá kì í ṣe wípé wọ́n tiraka, ṣùgbọ́n wọn ò lè mi àwọn eléyìí tó lè jẹ́ pé wọn ò lè ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ máa bá lọ tí sísì bá ń lọ báyìí, torí sísì ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni. Ó máa ní àwọn ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ kan tí wọ́n máa gbá tó jẹ́ pé àmì ayò kan kò ní ràn kankan. Ó lè máa ní àwọn ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ kan tó máa gbá pé nígbà tó bá máa fi di bí 87 minutes wọ́n máa ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fẹ́ máa score ẹyọ kan yẹn. Àwọn opponent wọn lè ti score bóyá mẹ́ta àbí mẹ́rin. Ò lè máa bá Manchester City gbá kó ló fẹ́ máa dúró di 87 minutes láti mi àwọn. So àwọn nǹkan yìí ni mo rò pé ó yẹ kí olùkọ́ni Erik ten Hag kí ó lọ ṣiṣẹ́ lé lórí tí sísì bá ṣe ń tẹ̀síwájú. Wọn ò lè máa dúró lórí àmì ayò, wọ́n ní láti, and nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yóò ti ṣẹlẹ̀ láti pre-season láti rí i pé ó nira fún wọn láti ṣe àmúlò àǹfààní wọn. Ó nira fún wọn.
Arsenal have actually scored right now at the Emirates, and it's Kai Havertz who've actually opened the scoreline for Arsenal. The Kai Havertz that most Arsenal fans do not like. The Kai Havertz that most Arsenal fans say is kind of sluggish. But then he has given Arsenal the lead at this point in time, and it's Arsenal 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0 at the Emirates Stadium. That was tactical masterclass from Bukayo Saka from the right hand side. He gave the ball, it was a big cross, and it was a headed goal from Kai Havertz. Bukayo Saka once again doing the Lord's work. We are live on Facebook, Amond 943 FM. We're live on YouTube as well. Amond 943 FM is Amond FM on Facebook, on YouTube rather. Amond FM on YouTube, and on Facebook, Amond 943 FM. Arsenal 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. What importance, JB, does this goal have for Arsenal right now? Well, if you're wondering if the goal stands, well, it stands. It is Arsenal 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0 at the Emirates.
Well, in terms of importance, the league is just starting, so it's very important. Most big teams, let's say, want to start on a winning note. So I don't think this one have probably a vast effect on how the league will turn out to be at the end of the season. But they need to score. They've been knocking on the door, and we know that from last season they've been very good from set pieces situation, and that was exactly how they got their goal. They got to the set pieces, they moved the ball around really well, got to Bukayo Saka, put in a brilliant cross into the box, and Kai Havertz was on hand to head the ball home at the end of the day. So I think for Arsenal it's very important that they get their goal. They got their first goal at the Emirates. Now they can say the season has started. Let's see where they end at the end of the season. Well,
let's see where they end at the end of the season. The season has started quite alright for Arsenal. Arteta jumps up in the air, and of course he celebrates that goal right for Arsenal. And right now it's Arsenal winning against Wolverhampton Wanderers by 1-0. Here again, Arsenal goes and William Saliba clears the ball, but unfortunately it's with Wolverhampton Wanderers player. Is that a free kick?
Yeah,
yes, it is. As Gabriel Magalhaes actually pulled the player down, and it's Wolverhampton Wanderers free kick at this point in time. Well, he's still arguing and says, I did not do anything. Players can lie. It is what it is. It is what it is. Even Gabriel Martinelli is saying, no, he did not do anything. And, the coach, the referee said, no, you did something. And right now, it is a free kick to Wolverhampton Wanderers at this point in time. Ryan Aït-Nouri also stands in front of that free kick. He wants to play. How will it go in? We'll wait to see if this one will actually go in at this point in time. And quickly, let me give you this goal rush. Nottingham Forest have scored against Bournemouth. It's Nottingham Forest 1, Bournemouth 0 at this point in time. About 28 minutes of action gone there, and it's still it is what it is right now. Back to the Emirates. Let's see what will happen from the free kick. Who plays out of position? It was near. It was near. Belgrade. It was near. But you know what they say? Nearly can not kill a bird. Well, Everton scored earlier. Well, the goal was cancelled, but right now at the Goodison Park, it's Brighton and Hove Albion 1, Everton 0. Possibly Operation Relegation is now on. And guess who scored? Mitoma is back.
Operation what?
Back to relegation.
Back to relegation for Everton. Everton.
How many days?
It happens like that every year. But this time around, Everton will not go through. So they will get relegated. Another update, please, Aifenka, before you continue. Nottingham Forest are winning Bournemouth. I told you earlier by 1-0. But guess what? We've gotten a red card already. It has the St. James Park for violent conduct. Fabian Shah was given a straight red card. And I see JB putting his hands on her head. FPA don't bad FPA
minus 2.
I am going see baby.
FPA that give you tete.
Mama.
If you see the way I was praying yesterday, Onana, I beg no concede.
No be only Anna.
I think I have Raya.
Onana, no concede.
No be only Anna.
But I also
you also have a
I have more than 5 people I'm not so evil.
I was so pissed that Bruno Fernandes yesterday. I was so. The only saving grace was I didn't captain him. I was so pissed yesterday.
Well, Everton are losing. Newcastle playing goalless. Nottingham Forest are winning by 1-0. And Arsenal, our main focus tonight, this afternoon, pardon me, are winning against Wolverhampton Wanderers by 1-0 at the Emirates Stadium. Kai Havertz goal in the 25th minute of that encounter, and it's Arsenal 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0 at this point in time. It's a throw-in, but what a pull-off that was from William Saliba.
So, ẹ jẹ́ kí ẹyẹ yẹn wá. Ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ láàrin ọkọ̀ tí Arsenal ọgbọ̀n ìṣẹ́jú làwáyé ó ti ń lọ sí abala ìṣẹ́jú mọ́kànlélọ́gbọ̀n ní 31 minutes ẹ jẹ́ ká wo Arsenal ọ́fíìsì sẹ́lẹ̀ kejì.
Is that a goal?
Sẹ́lẹ̀ kejì rèé.
Is that a penalty?
No,
get up.
Nah.
No.
That's not a penalty.
In fact,
That's not a penalty. In fact, you should be given a yellow card.
Well, Mario Lemina actually plays the ball off right now. And a free kick. Free kick to Wolverhampton Wanderers at this point in time. He was checked.
Yeah, no penalty.
It has been confirmed that it's not a penalty. No, nothing happened. Nothing really happened. He should be given a yellow card for diving. Nothing happened. Nothing really happened in that one. So Bukayo Saka stand up. Vieira has actually said. Okay. Well, it's 1-0 Arsenal against Wolverhampton Wanderers. So it's free kick. The free kick stands, and Wolverhampton Wanderers have actually played their free kick. Arsenal looking for opportunity to counter attack, but right now Zinchenko, Thomas Partey, back to Gabriel Magalhaes, 1-2. That's what they've actually done fantastically well. Martin Odegaard, back to Ben White. White holding onto the ball, but then he has actually found a savior in William Saliba. Saliba was done fantastically well for them last season, also for the French national team at Euros 2024. David Raya, the goalkeeper of Arsenal, the number one goalkeeper, the first choice goalkeeper 2 seasons in a row right now. Arsenal are trying to play from the back. Magalhaes, Martinelli, Thomas Partey. Was he pulled? Yes, it was. Free kick Arsenal. Magalhaes to play. And yes, it's still Gabriel Magalhaes. Back to Ben White. Ben White to Thomas Partey. Again pulled. Another free kick. And they should be careful with Thomas Partey. You know he's like an egg. He gets injured every now and then. He's a injury-prone player. The Ghanaian. Odegaard. Saliba. Zinchenko. Magalhaes, William Saliba, still on the ball. William, and has given it back to his Brazilian center partner. Magalhaes, Saliba, still Saliba. Ben White, Thomas Partey, turning.
Whoa,
was that a mistake? No, it isn't. So what you've seen so far. This is not the Arsenal. Yeah, this is not the Arsenal that we've seen so far. But then we'll actually do our halftime analysis in a little while because we've gotten 35 minutes of actions played already at the Emirates, and it's Arsenal 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. Thomas Partey has been on the ball for quite some time right now, and back to Gabriel Magalhaes, William Saliba, Ben White. Saliba, Thomas Partey makes a run. Was he fouled? Yes, free kick. Arsenal. Thomas Partey has been fouled more than 4 times in the last 2 minutes. 4 times in the last 2 minutes. Thomas Partey, and this one was actually done by the number 27 for Wolverhampton Wanderers, who are actually putting on a gold and black jersey, and he's Jean Rika Belagard. And Thomas Gary O'Neill is actually writing some things down, putting in something, looking at how he can actually change situations for Wolverhampton Wanderers, who are now losing by 1-0. Thomas William Saliba. And now Wolverhampton Wanderers can counter-attack, will they? Rodrigo Gomez. Still Gomez. And wow! Opportunity! But no, he could not do anything. Arsenal wants to counter-attack. Kai Havertz. Was he blocked? Overtaking from Wolverhampton Wanderers. And now they are there trying to... Cross comes in. Go! What a save, Ben White! What a save from that beautiful header coming from Larson, who actually headed the ball. But of course, David Raya says, I'm still the giant. Yeah, the Goliath in the goalpost.
So, eré ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ eléyìí tó ń lọ láàrin ẹ̀kọ́ ti Arsenal àti ẹ̀kọ́ ti
Manchester United báwo.
eléyìí ni a wà ní pápá àṣírí ti Emirates eléyìí tá à ń ṣàfihàn nìkan ní ti Almond 94.3 FM àmì ayò kan sódò òun náà ló ń wáyé lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ lásìkò tá a wáyé abala ìṣẹ́jú mẹ́rìnlélógójì 36 minutes òun ló ti kọjá lásìkò tá a wáyé tó yẹ pé kọ Arsenal náà ni ó ń lékè pẹ̀lú àmì ayò kan sódò eléyìí ti Havertz eléyìí tó gbá wọlé tá bá dé ká wo ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ sáà ọdún tá a wáyé 2024-2025 season a sọ pé ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ àkọ́kọ́ Arsenal nínú líìgì ilẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì ní ti sáà yìí Havertz lẹ́ni àkọ́kọ́ eléyìí tó kọ́kọ́ mi àwọn fọ́kọ́ ti Arsenal bí Joshua Zirkzee tó ti kọ́kọ́ mi àwọn fọ́kọ́ ti Manchester United.
Interesting.
tó ti jà pé kálukú náà ló sọ pé bí ṣé Mohamed Salah kọ́nà àbí ta ló kọ́kọ́ mi àwọn ti Diego Jota ló kọ́kọ́ mi àwọn lábẹ́ ìṣàkóso babajoyin Arne Slot gẹ́gẹ́ bí olùkọ́ni kan ti Liverpool nínú fẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ àkọ́kọ́ rẹ̀ nínú líìgì ilẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì àti rí kí Havertz náà ilé ìtọ́jú pọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ olólùfẹ́ Arsenal níwèé tí ẹ fẹ́ gbúrò ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀gá Havertz
look at that save once again.
agbábọ́ọ̀lù tó yẹ pé kálukú ti rò pin ipe kí ìsagbábọ́ọ̀lù tó ti ẹ̀ mọ̀ yányán kódà àwọn atamọ́tàsí fún un àmọ́ òun náà ló sì fún ọ lámì àyọ̀kan sódò eléyìí tí à ń gbá lọ ẹ lò wá lójú òpó ti Facebook ẹ fi ìròyìn sọ̀rọ̀ síbẹ̀ á kà jáde ìyẹn kọ́mẹ́ǹtì yín ní apàtì bẹ̀yẹ bákan náà lórí ẹ̀rọ ti wá ní YouTube ní Instagram ní àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ bákan náà a wà lórí Radio Garden ìkànnì Almond
94.3 FM
tẹ̀sójú ẹ̀kẹ́ mọ́ gbọ́ wa kétékété kẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ mọ́ kọ́mẹ́ǹtì bí wọ́n ṣe ń lọ ikọ̀ Wolverhampton Wanderers àwọn náà yarí pàwọn náà dẹyọ kan padà àmọ́ asọ́lé ẹ̀kọ́ tásẹ́nà mo rí pé David Raya ó wúwo asọ́lé ìyẹn pẹ̀lú eléyìí tó dáàbò bò lábala bí ìṣẹ́jú kan sẹ́yìn ọba padà abala àkọ́kọ́ àkókò pẹ̀kẹ́ lọ́rọ̀ gbogbo tá a ti jọ fẹ́ ojú wò ìyẹn ní first 45 minutes kí ló ti wáyé pẹ̀lú kọ́ Arsenal ní sáà yìí a rí i pé tabayẹ káwọ́ fẹsẹ̀ wọn sí alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ eléyìí ó fẹ́ ìjọba Arsenal tó fẹ́ ní nǹkan sí nínú líìgì ilẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì torí ìṣọwọ́ bó fi múra sí àmọ́ a lè fi kọ Wolverhampton Wanderers a lè fi sọ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni gbogbo kọ̀tà Arsenal ó kojú ẹ̀dẹ́ sáà yìí bí ó sì rí nìyẹn àmọ́ nígbà tá a bá parí abala tàkọ́kọ́ a wò bí nǹkan bá ṣe ń lọ ìyẹn níbẹ̀ kẹ́ni ká mọ̀ retí lábalẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kejì ayẹyẹ wa tó wà nílẹ̀ agbára yóò bá wa pẹ̀kẹ́ lù èyí tí wá ẹ̀kú kalẹ̀.
All right, Wolverhampton Wanderers have gotten yellow carded. 2 yellow cards already for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Joao Gomez and another Gomez in Toti Gomez have actually gotten yellow carded for Wolverhampton Wanderers. In case you have them in your FPL, well, good luck to you. But I don't see anybody going for Joe. Well, there are some people that are really fantastic. I saw one FPL list yesterday, and someone actually is it triple? What was it right now? Joshua Zirkzee, guy, triple cap.
I mean, who triple cap the player?
How do you do that?
Oh, this kid like.
Well, if I tell you my own. Let's not go there.
Sure.
We have started already. It's a new season, but we've started already. There's nothing we can do. Let's go back to the Emirates Stadium. Ben White, Thomas Partey, Odegaard, Bukayo Saka. Saka cross comes in, another one. Corner kick to Arsenal at this point in time. Let's travel to other venues, shall we? And of course, let's quickly look into the scoreline of what is currently going down at the other venues. Remember, I told you that we've actually got our first red card of the season, and that goes to Fabian Schär. Anytime I remember that, I'll actually be looking at JB. As of Fabian Schär in our team, FPA, forget. Newcastle are still playing out a goalless draw against Southampton. Well, with 10 men, with 1 man down, So it's Newcastle playing with 10 men and Southampton playing with 11 men. Nottingham Forest have scored against Bournemouth, I told you earlier, and Brighton and Old Albion Mitoma got that goal, while Arsenal are defeating Wolverhampton Wanderers. 42 minutes gone. It's Arsenal 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. Bukayo Saka shot comes in. Well, it's a waste of chance, a waste of opportunity. Is down. Will he need a medical attention? Will he need a medical team? Okay, let's rewatch. Let's rewatch. But nobody.
No. I think probably the way he took that shot probably twisted his neck, ankle.
Yeah,
I'm not sure that
it's an ankle injury.
I'm not sure that would take something huge.
Well, Thomas Arteta will be worried because without Bukayo Saka, it's like it's number one, the number one main man for him. He's limping, but he's going to shrug it off, I believe, or else Arsenal might be in trouble. It should, and I know some people are now praying. Hey, nothing.
Nothing was happening.
Nothing. Oh, you also have Saka in your team as well. FPL is important. It's important as English Premier League. You don't know. That is what makes English Premier League fun. Because as you are playing, you also be thinking of your team. You are building your own team. You understand? All right, we've have to wonder.
Continue building your own team.
Why would I build my own team? You tell me that. Are you telling me that you are not building your own team? Forget about that one. Well, let's go back to the Emirates, shall we? No, play continues. Advantage. Play on. It's an advantage to Wolverhampton Wanderers. Ryan Nori. I'm kind of finding it difficult to pronounce their names, by the way, but I will do my best. Is that match the what? No, Mario Lemina.
Yeah, that's Mario Lemina.
He Chang-Wan.
Yeah.
Still Wang. He has given it to Joao Gomez, number 8. Gomez still on the ball, looking for who to give it to, and has given it to another Gomez, his partner in crime, Totti Gomez, who also got yellow carded not quite long ago. But they have lost the ball. As now, should they counter-attack? Martin Odegaard has given it to Martinelli. Will he block it? Yes, indeed. Yes, in Mosquera. Mosquera actually blocked that ball. He saved them. And that was a brilliant stop from him. Still Wolverhampton Wanderers with the ball. Ryan Nori has actually dropped to the midfield. And that's what we've actually seen this season. Inverted fullbacks going into the midfield. Bella Grade to Ryan Nori. Mario Lemina, captain of Wolverhampton Wanderers. Back to Nori. Well, Lemina has actually travelled far and wide, by the way. I remember he was with Juventus at one point in time in his career. Ryan Nori, the Moroccan. Mario Lemina. Still Lemina. Nori. Totti Gomez. Belgrade. Cross comes in. Well, what a easy save for David Raya. Yeah, you can say it was poor. Very poor. Very poor. But apart from the first goal that Arsenal actually had, after they actually scored that goal, it looks like they have relaxed a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's kudos to Wolverhampton Wanderers and Gary O'Neill.
Say what for now,
No, I think the way Gary O'Neill has set up his team. Yesterday we saw Fulham.
Wait, let me reply him. Wolf against Arsenal. Elephant that used to drop down.
Fulham against Manchester United.
They defeated Man United bottom of the way last season.
No, they didn't defeat Man United.
Okay, 3-1. Lost 1.
They lost 1-1.
Man United win for them now. Okay, we won. Yes,
Is that a goal? Score now.
It's not a goal.
Martinelli has started new season. Martinelli has started. He has an opportunity to score. He has started. All you have to do is give the ball back to someone, a runner. Look at how free Ben White is here. See how free. That could have been a tapping. That could have been a tapping.
Even Declan Rice was on.
Declan Rice, Saka, Martin Odegaard, all are free. Just give the ball.
He has started again. Martinelli.
I don't like wingers like this. They don't decide well. Yeah, I don't
so
like.
What? The only thing he does is run.
No, a younger version of
and it has ended.
It's a part of football now.
Run. It's part of football, but sometimes to make your end product more effective, you got to know how to decide also as a winger. Yeah.
All right, let's watch the corner. Who plays? I think it's Martinelli still.
Yes. No, that should be Declan Rice. Declan Rice takes from the left.
Okay.
Bukayo Saka takes from the right.
Declan Rice.
Yeah.
Declan Rice. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Declan.
Here's the one. Odegaard is giving the ball to Zinchenko. Zinchenko to Declan Rice. Zinchenko. 1 minute of added time. Opportunity as now.
Wow.
No, he cannot do anything.
Brilliant defending. Brilliant.
Hugo Chang and Martinelli both at number 11. Well, Yaru Hanga Ivan saying that he is watching live from Dubai. Yeah. Arsenal we go. Arsenal we go is an Arsenal fan. And for Say Emmanuel, he said that he's watching from Wassa East, from Ghana. Ghana at this point in time. So you can join us on Facebook, our Facebook fan page. There's Almond 943 FM, Almond 943 FM, and on YouTube, Almond FM. Or you can search for Almond 943 FM on YouTube, and of course you can watch us do our thing. Is that another opportunity? No. So as it stands right now, this might end in a 1-0. Well, after has ended, by the way. Yeah, it is. Arsenal 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0 at this point in time. And of course, Newcastle United, despite getting red card, have actually scored against Southampton 1-0. It is Joe Linton, 45th minute, actually scored that goal with 1 man down. Despite the fact that he had 1 man down, Joe Linton scored. Yeah, Southampton.
Jubilation day no studio.
No,
Joe Linton.
What happened?
Where
is Alexander Isak?
I understand. I understand.
He's my captain for crying out loud.
Alright.
Why will Joe Linton be scoring when Isak is?
Alright. Well, your prayer was not answered, but another person's prayer was answered too. So it is what it is at this point in time. Halftime analysis coming up at this point in time. Now, it is what it is. Let us go. And of course, we actually touch these 4 teams or these 4 venues right now. Let's start from Arsenal against Wolverhampton Wanderers. JB, we've actually saw an interesting first half or a boring first half.
Maybe in terms of from Arsenal perspective, maybe interesting. But like I was trying to say the other time, I think the fact that Arsenal chances creation has been kind of limited. We have to give kudos to Gary O'Neill. I was trying to liken it to what we saw with Wolverhampton Wanderers yesterday. Whenever they were under attack from Manchester United, you just see them almost in split seconds turns back into a 4-4-2 formation, keep it low block, make sure there are bodies in and around the tiny spaces, and just forces United to just keep passing the back without a proper penetration. And that was what we saw with Wolverhampton Wanderers this afternoon, though they are doing it in a slightly different way. Now, what Wolverhampton Wanderers are doing, it is very evident that Arsenal likes to go through the flank, unlike Manchester United. United likes to go through the middle. Arsenal are going through the flanks with Martinelli and Bukayo Saka. What Wolverhampton Wanderers have done is, whenever Arsenal are attacking, they have made sure that they keep it 5 at the back. It's always 5 whenever Arsenal are attacking. That means 3 center backs, 2 wing backs. Then there are 3 guys in the middle who are making up the body. So it kind of allows, whenever by the time the ball gets to the flanks, to Gabriel Martinelli, to Bukayo Saka, they are almost facing maybe 2 or 3 defenders. Wolverhampton Wanderers players. So the one time Wolverhampton Wanderers failed to defend their flanks, they considered that goal which Bukayo Saka put in and Kai Havertz scored. So one thing they've done perfectly well this afternoon is limit the run of Gabriel Martinelli and Bukayo Saka. We know that Bukayo Saka can run and he's very creative, but we all know that Martinelli is all about runs, and we could see it. I think he's only had about 2 runs in this game, and those were into the latter stages of the first half. But as for Bukayo Saka, they find a way to keep him relatively quiet. The one time they have not been able to keep up to his pace, they have conceded 1 goal. So I think that is one thing they have done well. But also from Wolverhampton Wanderers' perspective, if they are going to get anything from this game, they need to be sharp, they need to be fast. You can't be playing against a certain Arsenal whom they will not relinquish possession to you. You know that they will not give you anything on the platter of gold. So if you're going to want to do something against them, probably get a goal, probably steal a point, steal all 3 points, you've got to be sharp, you've got to be fast in your decision making. I saw them whenever they get the ball, they take 2, 3, 4
it's like they're
touches.
too slow.
They are too sluggish, too slow. Once you are taking 3 to 4 touches, what you are doing is you are allowing Arsenal to recover. And once they recover, they will get the ball and they will start to recycle the ball again. So one thing about Wolverhampton Wanderers, if Gary O'Neill is going to say anything to his players in the dressing room, is to be very fast with their decision making. If you want to go on a counter, go very fast. The one time they go at Arsenal very fast, they almost scored. Even for David Raya, they could have leveled this game because they were very quick in their transition. So if they are going to get anything away from this game, they need to be very fast. They need to make those decisions, and probably they need to find a way to get Matheus Cunha into this game.
That leads me to my second question right now, because if we look at the bench of both teams, for Arsenal, let me quickly glance through. Aaron Ramsdale is there, possibly is not going to play. It's not even possibly, I'm sure he's not going to play. Jurriel Timber is there, Ricardo Calafiori is there, there is Jorginho, there is Gabriel Jesus, Leandro Trossard, Ethan Nwaneri, Reece Nelson, Edward Nketiah. And for Wolves, yes, there's no Pedro Neto. They will actually miss him because he's with Chelsea right now. But there's someone in Daniel Podence, who, for one thing, has been injured for a very long time. But I think he is back right now, possibly back to his full form. We never can tell. Matheus Cunha is also there. Gonzalo Guedes, Pablo Sarabia. These are the players that can actually punish Arsenal, don't you think?
Yeah, I think these are very good players, especially Matheus Cunha. I don't know why Gary O'Neill has decided to bench him today, because
possibly making an X factor.
Maybe last season he was their vocal point. He scored a whole lot of goals for them. I will never forget that hat-trick against Chelsea for them last season. So I felt
please don't remind Chelsea of their heartbreak.
Well, history is there for the history. So okay. I'm sure one day when we revisit history book, it will always be there. So I think for Wolverhampton Wanderers, like I've been saying, they need to be quick in their transition. And if you are going to be quick in your transition, these are the players you need. You need a certain Matheus Cunha, who is very good at driving the ball. He can be a creative outlet also in the number 10 position, right wing, left wing, as a false 9. You need a certain player like a Pablo Sarabia, who is very good. Pablo Sarabia vision is very, very good. So he's one player that can makes anything happen from nothing. A certain Daniel Podence is one man that is very talented, but injuries has really hampered his development in the last couple of years. But a Daniel Podence on the pitch of play, you don't want to give him a chance at goal. You don't want to give him a run at goal. So he's another X factor. So for Wolverhampton, I think starting it will be abysmal if Gary O'Neill starts the second half without bringing at least one player. I think he's been too static. He came into this game with a defensive setup. Now you have conceded 1 goal. He has to decide, do I change the game? Because it is evident, it looks like they are at least doing a good job at keeping Arsenal at bay. So do I change the game? At what point should I change the game? Or should I continue to sit back and probably hopefully we don't concede more than 1 goal? So I think it's a whole lot of things. If he is willing to take the risk, I think he should be starting the second half with Matheus Cunha.
All right, let's see if he's going to take the risk. And for Arsenal, yes, Arsenal, they are winning right now. 64% ball possession to 36. Arsenal have gotten 4 shots on target, 10 shots total, 4 corners, 6 clearances. And for Wolves, just 1 shot on target. That was the one that David Raya actually saved. 3 shots in total, no corners at all, 7 clearance. It looks like Arsenal are the better side.
Yeah.
Going forward, yes, they are the better side, but going forward, how things can change in a nick of time. It's Premier League, it's football after all.
Yeah.
Is this 1 goal to nothing enough for Arsenal? Or do you think they can actually go further, score 2, score 3, and cement it? Because if they are playing 1-0, it can be dangerous. We saw one earlier in the first half that Wolverhampton actually almost scored, but they could not score it. So what do you think is going to be going on in the mind of Mikel Arteta right now, instilling in the boys?
Well, 1-0, I won't go to nothing. Rather, definitely not enough. In football, sometimes if that is the final result, you say okay, they get the job done. But you know, when we are still playing, 1 goal is not enough, because 1 goal is something very small for opponents to overturn or just go ahead in split seconds. You've seen teams concede 3 goals in spaces of 5 minutes, 4 minutes. Ask United fans last season, you feel like okay, it's just 1 minute. Chelsea, Man U. Exactly, you feel like it's just 1 minute to the end of the game, and the team concedes 2 goals, and you're like, ow. So these things happen. So I'm very sure 1 goal definitely not enough. Arsenal have enough players to. They have enough players in their squad to score more goals. Like Kai Havertz. Yes, many Arsenal fans are not really a big fan of him, but one thing he has done since he got to
what does he offer for Arsenal?
I think at this point, when he was coming in, thought he would come in and be the left. Wow,
that was a beautiful Mitoma's goal.
And he's back.
Why he's back? He's back. They missed him last season.
Yeah,
they really do.
They missed him last.
And this is Nottingham Forest goal. Let's see. Rebound. Yeah, that's a beautiful goal. Nothing
will satisfy me more than
Chris Wood.
Yeah, nothing will satisfy me more this season than seeing Bournemouth suffer. I don't know why. I just don't like.
Is it because of the fact that Solanke, they allow Solanke to go?
No, they have become too arrogant for me.
Okay, they actually equalized, but yeah, it was
3 players.
They call it for them. They actually build house there.
Yeah, build house. Come on, that's offside. So I think for Arsenal, they would look at their ranks and say, "Oh, wow, I thought that was the goal." I would have said, "Wow." So they would look at it and feel like they have enough players to score more goals. Kai Havertz is there. So I was saying he came in and we thought he would be the left sided center midfielder, and that was how he started last season, but he struggled. We saw him for the first 10-11 weeks of the Premier League. He was struggling. So many rival fans were throwing shades at him and mess him out at United. For Arsenal, it looks like Arteta found a way to help Havertz last season by moving him to that false 9 position. For Messi Mount this season, it looks like every Ten Hag is looking at a way to find a solution for him, because sometimes there are these players that yes, they might come in and you might have a certain way you want to play there, but they just don't fit into that role. When Mount also came in at United last season, he was being played as a centre midfielder, and we could see it week in week out. He was suffering for that experiment, because he can play as a centre midfielder, but it looks like in the United setup he cannot be the centre midfielder. So I think for Havertz, what he offers Arsenal definitely is an extra body in terms of set pieces. He's very good with his head. You could see him, he scored the goal today with his head. Also, he's a very good goal poacher. Also, you know that when you give him 2-3 chances, you can almost count on him on scoring 2 of those chances. So definitely he's a goal scoring threat for Arsenal. And they look at their bench. They have Leandro Trossard, who is a deadly finisher. They have Trossard, they have Reece Nelson, they have Fabio Vieira, they have Gabriel Jesus. These guys coming in probably in the 68th, 78th minute against tired legs of Wolverhampton Wanderers defenders. That would be like something like a big cake to back on for Mikel Arteta. So definitely I don't think he's coming into the second half and he's saying 1 goal is enough. 1 goal not enough, definitely.
All right, how you think you've got any contributions?
Kò sí ẹ̀pẹ̀tẹ̀ náà jọ pé kí n béèrè fáwọn èèyàn wa tó ń gbọ́ wa lédè tẹ Yorùbá kí wọ́n mọ ilé tí ó bá láǹfààní àti ìwòfẹsẹ̀ wọn sí ọ̀hún ká jẹ́ kó di mímọ̀ fún wọn gẹ́gẹ́ bí Arsenal ṣe ṣe dáadáa sí ìyẹn lábala tàkọ́kọ́ kí ni àwọn nǹkan tí àyìnlá wa fojú wò lábala tàkọ́kọ́ táṣẹ́nà ṣe níbo ni wọ́n dá sí níbo la kò dé kù sí bákan náà kẹ́ni ká mọ retí kíni káwọn èèyàn mọ retí láti lé ìyẹn àwọn tí ò lè wo fẹsẹ̀ wọn sí ọ̀hún àtàwọn tó wò fẹsẹ̀ wọn sí ọ̀hún kíni ká mọ retí ìyẹn lábala lẹ́ẹ̀kejì ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ láàrin kan ti Arsenal àti ti Wolverhampton Wanderers eléyìí tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́.
well nǹkan tí mo ń sọ ní àtàárọ̀ ni pé fún ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ fún abala kọ̀ọ̀kan tí a ti wò yìí ó farabẹ́ lóòótọ́ ikọ̀ Arsenal ni wọ́n ń gbá bọ́ọ̀lù ló jẹ́ pé ọwọ́ wọn náà ni ó tayọ ṣùgbọ́n a ní láti lu ikọ̀ Wolverhampton Wanderers náà ní ọ̀gọ̀ ẹnu pàápàá olùkọ́ni wọn yẹn Gary O'Neill nítorí pé ó ti wá ọ̀nà láti rí i pé ó dí Arsenal lọ́wọ́ láti má ṣe bí wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ ṣe pàápàá nípa lílo àwọn agbọ́wọ́ ẹ̀gbẹ́ wọn méjèèjì yẹn Gabriel Martinelli àti Bukayo Saka a rí i pé fún ikọ̀ Arsenal ó fẹ́ fara pẹ́ pé àwọn méjèèjì gangan ni wọ́n fẹ́ máa lò láti fi gbèrú ikọ̀ Wolverhampton Wanderers ṣùgbọ́n bí Gary O'Neill ṣe to àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ kalẹ̀ pápá nígbà tí wọ́n bá ń kojú ìdojúkọ láti Arsenal nígbà tí ikọ̀ Arsenal tí wọ́n bá ń sáré àtọ̀ wọn láti lọ gbábọ̀ wọnú àwọn ó jẹ́ kó ó ti sọ fún àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ pé tí bọ́ọ̀lù bá wà lọ́wọ́ ikọ̀ Arsenal ẹ̀kọ́ tí àwọn Wolverhampton Wanderers ń ṣe ni pé wọ́n máa sọ ara wọn di 5 ní ọwọ́ ẹ̀yìn wọ́n á fi 3 sí àárín lérè tó jẹ́ pé ní láti ibi half box wọn wọnú box 18 wọn by the time tí ikọ̀ Arsenal bá máa fi dé ibi half box yẹn a máa rí at least player Wolverhampton Wanderers bíi 8 ní ibẹ̀ eléyìí tó jẹ́ pé nígbà tí bọ́ọ̀lù bá bọ́ sí ọwọ́ Bukayo Saka àbí tó bọ́ sí ọwọ́ Martinelli ó ṣeéṣe kó jẹ́ wípé bíi player Wolverhampton Wanderers bíi 3 ló máa ti wà lórí àwọn nìkan eléyìí tó jẹ́ kó nira fún àwọn méjèèjì láti sáré láti fi bọ́ọ̀lù ṣe kankan á rí i pé ẹ̀ẹ̀kan tí ikọ̀ Wolverhampton Wanderers sí wọn ò mú Bukayo Saka dáadáa òun náà ni góòlù yẹn fi wáyé fún ikọ̀ Arsenal mo lè sọ pé fún Wolverhampton Wanderers tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ mọ̀ rò pé àwọn fẹ́ rí bóyá bí àmì ayò kan àbí wọ́n fẹ́ gbèrú ikọ̀ Arsenal nínú ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ tí àwọn wọ́n ní láti jáfáfá ohun tí wọ́n ṣe ní abala àkọ́kọ́ ni pé wọ́n ti rẹ̀wẹ̀sì jù wọ́n ti rẹpẹ̀tì jù pàápàá nígbà tí bọ́ọ̀lù bá wà lọ́wọ́ wọ́n ní láti mọ kí bọ́ọ̀lù tó dé ọwọ́ wọ́n ní láti mọ nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ fi bọ́ọ̀lù yẹn ṣe tó bá yẹ kí wọ́n fẹ́ tètè ṣá Arsenal jẹ ni kán tètè ṣàwọn jẹ́ rí pé ẹ̀ẹ̀kan tí wọ́n sáré sí ikọ̀ Arsenal tí wọ́n tètè ṣe nǹkan tó máa ṣe pápápá díẹ̀ ló kù kí wọ́n mi àwọn so wọ́n ní láti jáfáfá nínú nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe wọ́n ní láti mọ̀ pé òkè o a fẹ́ sáré ni o òkè a fẹ́ tó látẹ̀yìn ni o ẹni báyìí mo fẹ́ gbà sí wọ́n ní láti rí i pé àwọn ò fún ikọ̀ Arsenal ní àǹfààní láti ronú bí wọ́n ṣe máa gba bọ́ọ̀ yẹn padà lọ́wọ́ so tí wọ́n bá lè ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn dáadáa ní abala ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì tó fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ yìí wọ́n ó ṣeé ṣe ni nítorí pé tá a bá tún wo ikọ̀ Arsenal náà pàápàá tá a bá wo bench wọn á rí i pé ohun tó wà ń bẹ̀ lè fi wé nǹkan tí Wolverhampton Wanderers tó kó dání so tí tó bá score goal ẹyọ kankan Arteta ní àwọn ọmọ lórí bench tó lè kó wọlé tẹ́ pé wọ́n lè fún un ní góòlù 2 góòlù 3 so bọ tí wọ́n bá mọ̀ káwọn ní nǹkan ṣe nínú géèmù yìí wọ́n ní láti jáfáfá.
so iná lẹ́ ń gbọ́ lẹ́tùn àyànnà náà wá eléyìí tó jẹ́ àyànnà lédè ti Gẹ̀ẹ́sì àmọ́ tí atọ́kọ̀ fati ẹ̀ sí ti.
you yalo.
yalo ta yalo.
you go pay.
you go pay.
you go pay.
How much are you paying?
Yorùbá nǹkan fẹ́ jọ Yorùbá ti ọmọ Haúsá àbọ̀mọlẹ̀ Ìgbò díẹ̀ àmọ́ ìyára alẹ́ ẹ máa manage ẹ̀ ní o ẹ máa lọ bínú ẹ máa manage ẹ̀ ní o.
They understand now. In as much as she communicated she sabi.
So abalẹ̀ kejì ló ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìtàn náà wá ń jẹ́ kó yé wa náà ní pé lábala àkọ́kọ́ tá a fojú wò yẹn ikọ̀ Arsenal ó ṣe dáadáa àmọ́ àwọn agbọ́wọ́wájú méjì eléyìí tí wọ́n fẹ́ fi jagun tó fẹ́ fi gbèrú kọ ti Wolverhampton Wanderers méjèèjì àwọn náà ni àwọn agbábọ́ọ̀lù kọ ti wófù ni wọn ò fún láǹfààní láti jẹ́ pé iṣẹ́ tó lùkọ́ ni wọ́n tò ní pé bó bá ti rí bọ́ọ̀lù lọ́wọ́ Bukayo Saka o àwọn bá rí bọ́ọ̀lù lọ́wọ́ ti Martinelli ẹ̀yẹ bíi 5 ẹ padà sẹ́yìn kẹ wá lọ jẹ́ bíi 8 ń bẹ̀rùn ẹ̀yẹn náà ń ṣe wọ́n jẹ́ ìkóyè wa pé tó bá fẹ́ kí wófù náà rí nǹkan kan ṣe nínú ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ tòní a jẹ́ pé wófù náà kó tó di pé wọ́n gba bọ́ọ̀lù wọn ò ti ronú lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé tí bọ́ọ̀ bá dọ́wọ́ mi etí ìfisè rèé wọn ò jàfáfá tó láti jẹ́ pé kan fi kojú kọ ti Arsenal abalẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kejì ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká máa wo nǹkan tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ àmì ayọ̀ kan sódò òun náà ló ṣì ń wáyé láàrin ikọ̀ méjèèjì Arsenal àti ikọ̀ ti Wolverhampton Wanderers pápá àti Emirates eléyìí tí ń bẹ ní ilẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì.
Well, we are back for the second half, and well, a whole lot of people have predicted. Most people said 4-1. Some say it's 2-2. Others say Arsenal going to win 1-0. Others are saying Arsenal is going to win by 3-1. Others are saying 2-0. Arsenal will win. I've never seen anyone who has actually said Wolverhampton Wanderers to win by 5-1 or whatever, or Wolverhampton to even win by 1 goal or 2-1. But are we seeing a comeback? But just so you know, I'm a Wolverhampton Wanderers fan. Today, if you are watching us on Facebook, you actually see my outfit. it shows that I'm supporting Wolves at this point in time.
Wolf.
Yeah, I'm for Wolves.
And that's not afraid yourself.
Hold up. Is that? Okay. That was poor.
From the other guy.
That
That
was
could have
poor.
been a brilliant opportunity for them.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back for the second half of this game. It is Arsenal against the Wolverhampton Wanderers at the Emirates. A big run from there. Is that opportunity? Was he fouled?
No,
No,
that's not a
stand
foul.
up.
That's a
So says the
brilliant
referee. Opportunity for. But what? That control
Poor
was a very poor control.
Four.
Changwan.
Come on.
Changwan still running. Free kick.
Yeah.
The two number 11s have been chasing each other in this game. That's Martinelli and Changwan. And for Wanga, he's a right-sided player, but of course he actually also is a right-footed player, and of course he's playing from the right as well. And so the ball is for Totti Gomez right now. Jose Sa was actually suffered a little bit for the first 30 minutes of the game, and yes, he has rested for a while now, but the game is still on, and so he must be sharp. He must be, his head, his eyes, his thinking faculty, everything must be on this game. Gomez, Nori, Rodrigo Gomez, Mario Lemina, Joao Gomez. We've got a whole lot of Gomez in this game. Ryan Nori. Back to Rodrigo Gomez. Belagad. Nari, who is running like Mata, but is not a Mata. Wow. Kaya Ivata there, lost the ball. Back to Wolves. And the aggression now is there for Wolverhampton Wanderers. They are playing with aggression, but it's as if that they are not actually making use of their thinking ability a little bit right now for Wolverhampton Wanderers. They are now fast a little bit, unlike the first half. Cross comes in. Well, Arsenal are able to deal with it at this point. Well, Arsenal are safe. David Raya actually caught that ball.
Brilliant from Joseph.
That was a brilliant save.
Whoa, and there's no Rooney on the pitch.
He's not even looking up.
No, he's not looking up.
He did not look up.
He could have just lobbed him there. That would
Yeah.
have been a brilliant.
Martinelli.
Maybe go
Opportunity.
Oh my God. Havertz. This post is not 15 feet now. Why?
Imagine a goalpost is at Mokola roundabout. And this guy played the ball to Moniya. How far now? But the goalpost is at Mokola roundabout.
Nobody is even disturbing him. Nobody. Wow. Come on.
Most people will argue that because it's a left footer.
No.
That should have gone in. That should
Even
have
if it's
gone
not going to go in, test the goalkeeper.
At least.
Make the goalkeeper
least.
work from there.
Nobody above mistake.
Nobody above
Well,
mistake.
we saw this one is not as worse as what we saw with Garnacho yesterday.
Imagine Man United were losing or were playing a goalless draw.
mean,
Say that Garnacho.
Imagine Man United were losing.
that last minute.
Nothing will happen now.
Yeah, nothing will happen. But
Yeah,
then,
nothing is going to happen. Yes, but it will still
That
be
was like missing
it will still be
argument.
trending till today.
he's still trending. He's still trending.
Nothing will happen really, but
Yeah,
you know,
nothing.
you understand what happened to Jadon Sancho, Marcus Rashford, and Bukayo Saka. 2020 Euro Euros. That will also happen in
I
today.
think Garnacho has missed even
You'll be
goals
popular.
last season. Yeah, definitely. I think he's one man that is loved by United fans currently. So
Yeah, possibly because of what he has done.
currently, so I
Declan
don't think
Rice.
they would be that heavy on him though.
All right, let's go back to Emirates.
Oleo.
Okay, Wolverhampton Wanderers on the ball right now. Opportunity for them to counter attack. Can they do that?
Not doing it.
What a run from Matt Doherty.
If come on, that's
Opportunity. Is that a
opportunity?
Come on. That touch was not
that boy should be flawed.
Yeah, that touch was not needed.
Masquera. Opportunity. And right now is a throw-in for Arsenal. What they've actually tried, the tenacity in this game right now has actually changed a little bit.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Quick decision makings. Do
Yeah,
what you
don't
want
think
to
on the
do.
ball.
Don't think on
Act
the ball.
fast.
Act fast, so that when you are with the ball, you are moving. you are drawing 2-3 players out of Arsenal. You are drawing them apart. You are creating little spaces for your players to do something. Better decision making there, and they could have equalized at this point in time.
Free kick to Arsenal. That's what we are saying.
Arteta is lamenting already.
He has not seen anything. He has not seen anything.
Man is
We've
lamenting.
We've got 37 more games
Well.
for him.
Well,
The elephant. Elephant on top of the table that actually fell last season.
Don't worry.
But right now, it's like
is he an Arsenal fan?
it's like he's stylishly supporting Arsenal. I don't know.
Because
You are not clear
Because I
to
don't
me.
you
want-
look so interested.
Because I don't collect money.
You look so it's not clear
I
to
don't
me.
collect
Ayifenga, who are you supporting?
So
It's
you
like
have-
it's like
them, Abi.
it's like you're an
No.
Arsenal fan.
Between
No,
them, Abi.
No, don't lie to me. You tell me you're a Shooting Stars fan,
Yeah,
but I
of
know your
course.
antics.
Of course.
Forget Shooting Stars. England. I know you're an
I
Arsenal
don't
fan.
have team in England.
Yeah, you're an Arsenal fan. Forget.
I have in Spain. I'm a Barca fan.
Otida.
Before.
Before, oh,
But now-
we no agree.
No longer a Barca fan.
No,
They play.
They play.
So I'm a
They
City fan.
play.
I'm only supporting City.
Shooting.
Oh, so shooting go.
I don't want to say what I want to say, so that they will not come for me. So let me just keep quiet.
Say something.
No, I will not say it. Bukayo Saka.
Cut out again.
But what-
Players
He's
for
a
me.
tiger.
It's as if Saka has been poor.
No, it's not as if it's not like he has been poor. See, when you are a winger, you have 3 players. If you dribble past one,
Yeah.
there's a possibility you don't get past 2. If you get past the third one, if you get past the second one, then probably before you get
before
past the
we want
third
to
one,
better gun call.
they will. Well, let's see. Now Cunha is coming. Just like
Matheus Cunha
Just like
is
I
now
said, Matheus
coming
Cunha is coming
on for this game. So Arsenal fans, go and pray. If you want to
well,
go
they have a
to
corner. Maybe they score from this
For what?
corner.
oh hey, the corner kick for Arsenal.
Second goal.
Saliba score.
Second goal will soon enter now.
Oh,
Saliba.
I know what you are doing.
Yeah,
what
yes.
you're
Even
doing.
me, I know what I'm doing.
I know what you are doing. So
Even me, I know what I'm doing. At
Alright.
least one defender has got a red card, another defender can score.
okay,
Robesi also decided not to give me an assist.
Okay. No
So,
problem. right, Bukayo Saka to play the corner.
Go. Oh, who is this? Who is this?
Josisa saves it.
That's Gabriel Magalhaes.
Opportunity to counter attack.
he
No,
cannot. He cannot.
he decided to stay calm.
He cannot.
Are
He
you
dares not. He dares not. How will he throw it out like that? He dares not.
Mario Lemina.
Come on, do whatever you want to do fast now.
Now opportunity, making the runs. Mosquera. To Jose Sa. Yeah, misses it. Opportunity. But what's Martinelli
What?
doing? Kai Havertz.
What is wrong with that? What is wrong? I think this is why most people don't. Come on, what was that? What was that?
Answer that. What was that?
I don't understand. What was that? Okay, you want to dribble a player, you cannot dribble him. Then you go to the
Sorry,
ground.
between
Yeah, football,
Kai Havertz. You know, first, Kai Havertz will give you goals. I think so.
Yeah.
But between Kai Havertz and Anthony,
Nah.
Anthony.
Don't go there. I think Anthony is a dribbler. Yes. Maybe sometimes Anthony is a dribbler. Maybe sometimes he overdoes it, or sometimes he hardly, or maybe sometimes you don't see him doing it at all. But I think when it comes to our skills,
I can count how many times Anthony dribbled anybody last year.
the thing is, when it comes to skills, I don't think you want to compare. When it comes to goals, you can't compare. Also, I think Havertz, when it comes to goal sense, let me use that word. Goal sense,
Yeah.
you can't compare. But when it comes to skills, maybe I think
The only thing Anthony does very, very well, most times not even very well, is the R2 stuff. Play from my right, left, cut,
to the
cut,
top,
to the top.
Yeah, well,
That's
I think
all.
that's his trademark. Well, players have trademarks anyway. So that's
I'm giving you tips for Alefe tomorrow. Thank me, pay me. All right, Matheus Cunha now getting set for the game as Bellegarde comes
I
out.
think that's a wrong substitution anyway.
Why do you say so?
Because you are bringing the Matheus Cunha, you are chasing the game. You need someone who can drive. At least before Cunha will get the ball, someone needs to drive. And I don't think they have a perfect someone on this pitch that can drive the ball as much as Belgrade.
Okay, let's wait and see. I think he has now doubled the striking position, or possibly
definitely.
Cunha drops to the midfield as a
10.
Yeah, as a 10.
Or maybe that's the reason for the substitution also.
That's what I'm
maybe
thinking
that's
too.
the reason for the
Possibly he comes into the midfield instead of playing as a normal 9, because we know that Cunha is also versatile. He doesn't really stay in the box as well. So let's wait and see if that will be an impact sub like Joshua Zagzi was for Manchester United yesterday. You know, Manchester United all across social were doing impact. I don't understand. Yeah, he's an impact player. But opportunity for Wolverhampton Wanderers right now. Ain't Nori.
Who is this?
Still
Who
Nori.
is this?
Now Cunha there. Back to Nori. 1-2 there. Opportunity for him to run between between two players. Yes, he did. Another 100.
Oh, that's a free kick. That's it. What?
It is not a free kick. Says so says the referee.
That should be a free kick though.
Now
That's
free
a
kick.
free kick.
Free kick Arsenal. Ball opportunity to play on.
Play on.
Because the ball is with Arsenal. Declan Rice. Allow the ball for
They
yourselves.
collide this.
Martinelli.
That's not that boy should not
Zinchenko.
go. Hey!
No man there. Thomas Partey.
Hey.
We are all silent
Wow.
because Arsenal
That's
lost that opportunity. It should have gone in. It should.
I think lack of communication though.
Yeah, lack of communication.
Lack of communication. But that interception, who is that? Actually, that interception from
That interception, I think, is from.
Lemina.
Yeah,
is that
it's the
Lemina?
one.
Yeah,
It's the
that
one.
interception from Lemina is very key, very crucial.
Yeah, he has been a key player for them ever since he joined Wolverhampton Wanderers. And when he joined them, I was even asking why would a player of Lemina's caliber be joining him? But well, it is what it is. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Arsenal now on the ball still again, and yes, they've now had their own fair share of possession. Arsenal, formerly it has been Wolverhampton Wanderers. Thomas Partey right now. Kai Havertz, opportunity for number 2. Let's travel to the Goodison Park because we've got a goal rush. Brighton and Everton against Brighton and Hove Albion at the Goodison Park. Former Arsenal, former Manchester United striker Danny Welbeck has actually scored the second goal for Brighton and Hove Albion. 56 minutes on the clock as Danny Welbeck actually got the goal. And in fact, Everton had a penalty that was cancelled by the video assistant referee yet again. And for Brighton and Hove Albion, injury occurred for them as Yakumba Mintel was out. First week of the Premier League season, we are not even in week 10, and so people are crying already.
Is already too much.
Yellow card to Bukayo Saka, red card to Fabian Schär,
and like 6 points have done.
Hey! What a dribble that was!
Your dribble,
okay. Now Wolverhampton Wanderers have been in. They are now in this game. They're now taking it toe to toe.
Arsenal have allowed them grow into the game, so I think it's just probably Gary O'Neill asking his players to come on. Look at that. It's just Gary O'Neill asking.
Free kick Arsenal. Free kick Wolves.
It's just O'Neill asking his player to take more risks, take the game to Arsenal. Yes, Arsenal are very brilliant and all of that, but you know when you allow your opponents to have all the ball, then they are all good. But when you take the ball to them, you can always find out their deficiency and all that. In this Arsenal side, it's not as if they don't have weak effects. There is a Sissoko on the pitch of play. We know that Sissoko side should be like a weak side for any opponents to explore. Look at the midfield. They have Declan Rice, they have Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey, we know that he cannot run. You can always make use of that. So there are opportunities on the pitch of play. You just have to have the initiative to make use of those opportunities.
Alright, this is the English Premier League live commentary on Amon 94.3 FM. Let me tell you once again that we are live on Facebook, Amon 943 FM. We're live on YouTube as well, Amon 943 FM as well. We're live on Radio Garden, Amon 94.3 FM. We're live on our web platform, www.amon943fm.com as well. So distance is not a barrier for you to listen to us live. Opportunity! Did he save it?
I think that should be.
Or was it wide?
Goal kick.
It was wide. It was wide.
Snorri.
So why was he flying as if he actually did a spectacular job? Well, he chased it, but well, it is what it is. It is what
you see
it
them,
is.
you see them, making use of Thomas Partey. They know he lacks space. He loses the ball there, and that was it. That was it. Opportunity for Wolverhampton.
And Wolverhampton have actually been playing something which is quite huge for me. having an extra body
Yeah.
in the midfield.
Yeah.
That is what some of these managers are doing right now, putting
Yeah,
an
of course,
extra
of course.
body in the midfield, which has actually kind of worked for them a little while.
Yeah.
And they also the extra body that they use is Ryan Nori.
Yeah, I think it's almost for all Premier League clubs. Well, not Premier League clubs. I think it's where football is right now. I think the common thing is almost all clubs, even if you are playing low block, high block, counter attacking, pressing, there should always be an extra man in the midfield, and that is why most clubs, at least big clubs, are going for full backs that can invert, which means full backs that have good attacking intellect. We saw what United did yesterday. It was Mazraoui being the inverted full back, adding the extra body to Casemiro. So it's almost like when they are on the attack, then you look at it, it's three at the back. It's Licha, Maguire and Dalot at the back. Then it's Casemiro and Mazraoui as the defensive midfielders. So in that case, it's also else then once they lose the ball and the opponent is coming at them, this is not always the defensive midfielder. It is not, or the defensive midfielder is not the lone guy in the midfield. There's always someone helping out, and that is what Wolverhampton Wanderers have been doing also today. Once they get the ball in that midfield, immediately they get to the midfield, you miss Lemina, and right beside Lemina there is Hans Nori, because yes, he is a full back, but then he is also being
an extra man.
Yeah, an extra man. Is like a makeshift defensive. It just kind of helps attacking plays, and of course it also helps when they want to defend also.
And when that happens as well, you see also once Ryan Nori drops to the midfield, centre back actually shift position and goes to the left back. That is what we have seen so far. Wolverhampton Wanderers with the throw. What we've actually seen in the first half and what we've seen in the second half is a total.
Arteta needs to be thinking about making changes too.
But he needs to be thinking about making changes.
He needs to find a player who can give him the control. He has lost the control of this game in the second half, and he needs to get the control of the game back. So
who does he bring in? Jorginho?
Yeah, I think a certain Jorginho looks to the bench, and I think just to get a grasp.
Now Thomas Partey should be coming out.
Yeah, definitely Thomas Partey should be coming out. So to get a grasp of the game, you need to bring a controller, someone who under pressure, under press, can always evade press, under pressure rather. So I think he needs probably a certain Jorginho, and maybe after 5-6 minutes, if he has gained control of the game, he can bring in a certain Trossard to maybe come and add the killer blow into the game.
Well, Wolverhampton Wanderers have been playing. They look like they are playing, but they cannot score.
Well,
sọ̀rọ̀ tọ́ọ̀kì.
orí èmi bí o ṣe sẹ́ẹ̀tì lèmi ń wá.
Okay.
orí ìyá mi ṣáájú sẹ́ẹ̀tì lèmi.
èwo lẹ fẹ́ bẹ̀.
orí ìyá mi ṣáájú sẹ́ẹ̀tì.
èwo ṣé
1.5.
èwo
èwo straight.
ó di mí ìṣẹ́yọ kan ni.
correct score.
mo ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa lẹ́fì ọ̀la lè fẹ́ sọ. gbẹ́nu sí i.
Okay. But you have an opportunity now. Chelsea Man City tomorrow.
I know. Very cool, very true.
If this one does not go,
so
Liverpool does not go.
Liverpool wa.
United wow.
United wa.
Don't worry. So ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ ilé ìtọ́lọ lọ́wọ́ láàrin ọkọ̀ Arsenal àti Wolverhampton Wanderers iná náà là ń rán lọ́wọ́ live commentary yẹn ní kànnì ti Almond 943 FM bákan náà lásìkò tá a wà á rí i pé ọwọ́ ti wóòfù Wolverhampton Wanderers ó ti dọkọ̀ Arsenal láàrin bíi ìṣẹ́jú márùn-ún eléyìí tí a ti ń wò sẹ́yìn kọ Wolverhampton Wanderers àwọn náà rí bọ́ọ̀lù gbájú torí pé ó dàbí pàtó pé Arsenal tá a ti ẹ̀wò lábalẹ̀ àkọ́kọ́ nǹkan ni à ń wò lábalẹ̀ kejì àmọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká máa wo ohun tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ torí pé olùkọ́ni kan Arsenal gẹ́gẹ́ bí a ti ń pẹ̀ kẹ́lò nínú kulu tá a wà yìí náà ní pé olùkọ́ni ti nílò àti gbéyàn wọlé àti pààrọ̀ àwọn tó ń bẹ lórí pápá pàápàá jùlọ lọ́wọ́ àrẹ gbogbo kọ Arsenal ikọ̀ Wolverhampton Wanderers wọ́n ti gbọ́wọ́ àrẹ gbogbo wọ́n ti gbà ó ti kò sí nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ Ségórì kò sí nǹkan kan lọ́wọ́ àrẹ gbogbo kọ Arsenal mọ́ ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ lọ́ bá a ṣe kọ̀wé rẹ̀ ìṣẹ́jú kí n sọ pé bá 66 minutes in action òun ló ti kọ́ ẹ́ lásìkò tó jẹ́ pé kọ Arsenal náà lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ lékè sami ayò kan sódò pẹ̀lú kọ̀ tí Wolverhampton Wanderers àmọ́ ẹ kò sojú mímu lásìkò tá a wáyé fẹ́yìn tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ wá létẹ̀ láǹfààní àti wo bọ́ọ̀lù ọ̀hún ẹ kò sojú mímu rárá ìyẹn fún kọ̀ Arsenal láàrin bíi ìṣẹ́jú bíi 6 sẹ́yìn lásìkò tá a wà tó yẹ pọ̀wọ́ Wolverhampton Wanderers báwọn náà ṣe dágò kan padà iná làwọn náà wà lẹ́nu ẹ̀yẹ àsọlẹ̀ Arsenal àti mele ẹ jẹ́ ká wo ohun tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ bóyá wọn tó bọ̀ yẹn látẹ̀yìn olùkọ́ni Mikel Arteta èmi rò pé ó yẹ kó ti gbéyàn wọlé gẹ́gẹ́ bá a ṣe ń sọ nínú kùlù ilé agbára ó ṣe é ṣe ó ti fẹ́ gbéyàn wọlé.
But he's bringing in Gabriel Jesus.
Jesus kọ́ ló fẹ́ gbé wọ́n ṣé òun ló nílò nínú ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀
lẹ́yìn ọ̀dọ̀ tèmi tí bá rí kí wo mo rò pé ẹni tí ó yẹ kó bí ẹni tí ó lè fún ní báwo mo ṣe máa pè ẹni tó lè fún ní tó lè fún àárín yẹn ní ìgboyà láti tó bọ̀ òun ni mo rò pé ó yẹ kó dúró torí ohun kan tó ń ṣe wọ́n báyìí ni pé àwọn agbábọ́ọ̀lù Wolverhampton Wanderers ti wá ọ̀nà and that is
it.
score who is this.
àwọn ilé go ní go.
so àwọn agbábọ́ọ̀lù Wolverhampton Wanderers ti wá ọ̀nà láti rí i pé wọ́n ò fún Thomas Partey ní àǹfààní láti gba àrídùnmù yẹn mọ́ Thomas Partey lọ́wọ́ eléyìí tó yẹ pé àti ẹ̀rí Declan Rice gan mọ́ àárín òun gan mọ́ in fact àárín Martin Odegaard àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta ní ọwọ́ àárín yẹn àárín wọn mọ́ fún bẹ́ẹ̀ bí ìṣẹ́jú bíi 20 ìṣẹ́jú sẹ́yìn àárín wọn rárá mọ́ so ó ní láti wá ènìyàn kan tó máa fi sí ọwọ́ àárín ẹni tó jẹ́ pé kódà nínú hílò ó lè gbé bọ́ọ̀lù jáde ní bí Jorginho ẹni tó yẹ pé olóyìnbó máa ní in English terms we call it an enforcer lórí pitch ẹni tó yẹ pé nínú hílà ìlò kò sí tó ṣe dí gágá tó ṣe pọ̀ tó ẹni tó lè jáde pẹ̀lú bọ́ọ̀ tó yẹ pé kódà tẹ́ bá máa gba bọ́ọ̀ yẹn lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ gan ẹ̀ yà fà á sílẹ̀ ok Jordan Timber ló ń gbé wọlé yẹn ni pé ó fẹ́ tú ọwọ́ ẹ̀yìn yẹn ṣe ó ti yọ àṣìṣe kò yẹ lélẹ́kẹ́ mi rò pé mi ò really understand irú substitution yẹn kò fẹ́ yé mi tó lóòótọ́ mi rò pé apá ọ̀dọ̀ Jorginho ní kùdìẹ̀kùdìẹ̀ ti ń wá àárín gangan ní kùdìẹ̀kùdìẹ̀ ti wá kì í ṣe ọ̀dọ̀ Ṣìṣẹ́kò tó yọ bọ́ síta so mi rò pé agbábọ́ọ̀lù bíi Jorginho ẹni tó yẹ pé ó máa mú ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ wá torí inú ìlà yìí lo ni àwọn agbábọ́ọ̀lù inú hílà ìlò làwọn agbáwọ̀ àárín yẹn òun wọ́n wà bọ́ọ̀ òdúró wọ́n lè dá bọ́ọ̀ yẹn dúró sẹ́sẹ̀ wáyé pé ní kété tí bọ́ọ̀lù bá ti ń di ẹsẹ̀ wọn wọ́n ń fọ́ sókè ni wọ́n ó ní láti gbé ẹni tó jẹ́ pé ó lè mú ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ wá sí ọwọ́ àárín yẹn torí pé ọwọ́ àárín yẹn náà ṣe kókó sí ohunkóhun tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ ṣe lórí pápá ẹ rí i pé gbogbo àwọn bọ́ọ̀lù tèmi ń wò lórí àwòrán Calafiori ìjọrẹ tí dà kò fẹ́ yé mi bíi pé bíbà tó bá jẹ́ pé ká sọ pé ó fẹ́ dílé 1-0 ó fẹ́ dílé 1-0 lè ní match week 1
ní 69 minutes
ní 69 minutes
problem for Everton if you have Everton have also gotten red card they have also gotten red card let's see who actually got it.
Arsenal almost scored the second now.
your legend.
ó ti mọ́ra.
Baba Ashley Young.
Baba Ashley Young ó ti dẹ́bi bàbá sáré.
For professional foul last man straight red card Ashley Young. So I think it's good for us to say that they have actually lost this game.
Well, maybe 2 goals down.
With one man down.
So I think it's almost done and dusted. And that's his bright.
2-0.
4-0 wọ́n jẹ́ ti.
ṣé Everton okay ó yìí máa padà pé mẹ́rin àbí. so Arsenal have a corner.
Okay, taking shortly.
And that's Jordan Timber.
Timber has even entered.
Abba.
ìtọ́ni wa ṣe náà ní í ṣe.
Yeah, he has brought in Timber. He took out Zinchenko and it's Timber to left back.
Another corner.
Jordan Timber to left back.
Yeah. That was what he played in the Community Shield that they lost and he got injured where he ruptured his ACL. Because I don't understand all these managers. Okay, you spend a huge amount of money to bring a player in, then you play them out of position. I don't understand.
Now he wants to do like Pep Guardiola who can play centre back.
Even Pep Guardiola wants to play.
All his back lines now
they are centre backs. They are all centre. Even if Pep Guardiola wants to play,
all his back lines are centre backs.
If Pep Guardiola wants to play a centre back as a full back, it's almost like a left centre back to play left back, a right centre back to play right back, not a right back. Timber is a right centre back, so the worst you can do to him is wow. Oh, that was brilliant. That was brilliant from Ike Nori. Is that because Saka was Timber? Okay, that's Bukayo.
No, it's Saka.
Yeah, that's Saka.
No, it's Juren.
It's Timber.
No, it's Juren Timber.
Yeah, my eyes is not deceiving me now. It's Juren Timber.
It's Juren Timber.
Yeah, a defender doing that. That's
interesting.
That's interesting.
Interesting, Juren. Well, he's a new signing for us now, I will tell you, because he had no opportunity to play for them last year because of ACL. So, relatively new signing.
It's a new signing.
Relatively new signing.
This is his Premier League.
Sure, he played last season.
After a whole year, this is Premier League.
Sure, he can't play last season.
Now this is it's like a new signing. This is his Premier League debut.
Don't mind him, that he's looking
Look
for.
They are just not giving Saka chance to. Saka don't they push. Saka.
Okay. Opportunity to counter attack.
This was no one counter, guy. Nobody will want to give up.
He runs into trouble,
Yeah,
but he redeems himself. Declan.
Ben White.
Ben White, yeah. Ben White there. Arsenal have scored.
Yeah,
That's quite sure.
that's how it should be.
That's how it should be.
Definitely.
Arsenal have scored. And that's how it should
Live
be.
score. The one in live score
He don't
is
score.
faster than all of these ones now.
So, I'm telling you,
He don't score.
believe me at your own risk.
He don't score.
Chill now.
I think we've got a call. Let's see. Hello. Oh, you want to come back? And of course, let me say that officially the studio line is open. 070 47,943, 070 47,943, or 09051 or possibly you call it in a language that they will understand. Ayefenka.
ẹ̀yin yẹn wa iná gbìyànjú àti sọ fún wa ni pé ojú òpó wa ó ti ṣí sílẹ̀ fẹ́yìn tí ẹ bá fẹ́ bá wa dá sí gbogbo ilé ìta tí ń ṣe bọ̀ láti abala àkọ́kọ́ tó fi dábàlẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kejì ilé ìta ṣe.
Guess who gave you the goal?
ojú òpó méjèèjì wa
Guess who
ọ̀nà ló
gave you the
ṣe
goal?
ló ṣí sílẹ̀ 07047,943
Kayo Sayo.
09011111943 àmì àwọn méjì sódò ní ọkọ̀ Arsenal wà lásìkò tí a wà Bukayo Saka náà ti fẹ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kejì lé ìyẹn fọ́kọ̀ ti Arsenal ó ti di méjì ìyẹn sí òdo láàrin ọkọ̀ Arsenal àti ọkọ̀ ti Wolverhampton Wanderers fẹ́yìn olólùfẹ́ tẹ̀ wá lé 07047,943 09011111943 ojú ọ̀pọ̀ méjèèjì ọ̀hún òun ló wọlé agbára ẹ lè pè wọlé ẹ lè sọ lédè tèyìnbó ẹ lè sọ lédè Yorùbá eléyìí tó bá wúyìn òníkẹ́ mú lápá tibẹ̀ méjì sódò olódì lásìkò tá a wà ikọ̀ Arsenal ó ti fọkàn olólùfẹ́ àwọn ó ti fọkàn àwọn ọmọ mi gbẹnu sí ó ti fi ọkàn wọn balẹ̀ báwọn torí pé ẹ ń bá gbé street winning bí àmì ayọ̀ kan sódò ṣe ń lọ ọ̀rẹ́ ò ní balẹ̀. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Your name and where you calling us from?
This is Samuel calling from Samonda.
Samuel from Samonda. Good evening.
Yeah, I've always known that Arsenal will win. I'm a Ghana fan. Gunners for life.
Oh, Gunners for life. Now, let me ask you quickly. I know that you are an Elephant FC.
You go meet Asofina next week.
There's many one goal. It will be 3-0.
It is 3-0, Abi. So, are you saying you are winning the title this season?
By the grace of Almighty God.
Which concern God concern this one now?
God busy. Almighty God dey busy for now.
Wetin concern Almighty God with what he want, wetin he want. Abeg make una no dey stress.
All right, thank you very much for calling back. The guy ran away. Well, all of you
Asofina next week yóò bí gari.
Daniel Podence has come on for Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yeah, Daniel Podence is on right now for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Now, Wolverhampton Wanderers, they were playing, but they did not look like they wanted to score. They did not look like they want to win. And at this point in time, Arsenal got the goal, and right now it's 2-0. Daniel Podence in for Wolverhampton Wanderers. But now they are chasing 2 goals, and if they want to win, they will need to score 3 goals.
Arsenal náà máa wà lókè tébù báyìí.
Yeah, Arsenal, yeah.
àbí kọ́ ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ Arsenal àti top table.
Yesterday night, they did not allow us to hear what all those red side of Manchester. They were saying, "Loli at the top."
For just one day, only one on top one goal.
It's not even up to 1 day.
Hours.
It's not even up to 1 day. They don't allow us to hear what.
Ìgbà tẹ́yẹ̀ bá sórí rẹ̀.
Loli at the top.
There's no shame.
Oríire wákàtí mẹ́ta.
There's no single shame.
And I was hearing, let the league end today.
Someone said
tomorrow, guys.
No, someone said if the league ends 2 p.m. today, Nigeria, Manchester United will be the league winner. I'm like, how? After match day one, how? This is not
Tomorrow, guys, safe.
I understand. You know why? Let them also let them live in the moment. Yesterday, some people were even shivering, like, man, you ate today, but it is what it is. Let's travel back to the Emirates Stadium, shall we? Arsenal 2-0, and Arsenal are sort of woken up. Have they? Yes, they are. I think
one thing about the change, though I said I don't.
But do you think that was a tactical change?
Well,
I don't think so.
I don't think it was a tactical change, but I think it's something to help them, because one thing that has been evident is Jorin Tiba came on is that there's been stability in that defense, because before him, Wolverhampton Wanderers, have been finding a way to carve out chances and all that. But since he came on, I think the defense line has just this big stability. Yes, the midfield is still a suspect, but once it gets to that final third of Arsenal, then there is no sudden stability and all that. So I think Timber has brought in stability to that defense line.
Hallelujah to them. By the way,
Hallelujah.
a free kick to Wolverhampton Wanderers. Hee Chang-wan. And I think he has gone to the right, to the left hand side. Daniel Prudence coming in to the right. I think that's the setup right now for Wolverhampton Wanderers. But they are still trailing here by 2-0 after 78 minutes of actions. Arsenal 2, Wolf 0. Heinz Norrie with the throw. Mario Lemina with the run. Twisting and turning. Big cross there. Offside.
Oh, wow.
So offside for position for them.
That's Totti Gomez.
Yeah, Totti Gomez for the centre back. Of course, they've actually done very well, a little bit, but
Yeah, they could have scored. If they had scored, maybe the game would be more open. But now 2 goals. I think it's
the scoreline does not show
probably
what we've seen so
yeah,
far.
the scoreline does not reflect what we've seen so far. But you know, it's the Premier League, it's football. When you have the chance and you don't take your chances and your opponent comes in, and that's all. It's always the story of football. So maybe now for Gary O'Neill it will be
Those
like
people get money.
damage control.
What's happening?
They
Why
get
now?
money.
You know how much they are earning. So okay, you are talking about what we
For their
saw.
table.
Your coach yesterday was using paper.
No, I think well, it is not all the coaches that holds even a certain. I don't think I've ever seen Arteta holding now.
Nah.
So
This one I was not see that.
Yeah, sometimes it is always the analyst.
Yeah.
So I think for United, I think there was a point in argument. I think it was when Zexi was coming in. They were showing the analyst pointing at the tab.
No, what I'm saying is,
yes,
as a coach, you using screen.
No. All teams have it. I think many coaches don't use it anyway. But all teams.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer used it.
Yeah, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer used it. So
He uses it very well. He likes
very
watching
well.
the screen.
Yeah, watching the screen. Even Ten Hag watches the screen, but I don't think sometimes he just stands up, leaves it to the
and starts writing.
It
is what it is. He actually wrote yesterday.
Now like that, he can write till season go end now.
Okay, opportunity for
Now who is this? Havertz. What's
Is your Havertz?
Yes,
Kai
Havertz. That's Havertz.
Yeah, it is
If I'm
18.
closing my eyes,
You will sabi.
Havertz.
Yeah, you sabi Havertz. Havertz no ni.
Havertz. If I'm not watching the game from people's expression, Havertz have here.
Yeah.
Havertz.
Well, Arsenal have gotten 2 big chances from start to stage, and 4 Wolverhampton Wanderers they've gotten just 1 big chance. 18 total shots for Arsenal and 6 there for Wolverhampton Wanderers. A substitution.
Yeah,
Now Leandro Trossard is in, and Bukayo Saka is out right now after the beautiful sumptuous goal, which was the second goal for Arsenal.
Why did he get that yellow card? He could have been walking off with like 12-16 points now without that yellow card. A goal and an assist. What?
But he has got a yellow card and he has spoiled it.
No.
But at least he scored a goal.
I think he
He got an assist.
At least
So
9-10 points.
yeah,
9-10 points.
raised. Unlike someone that gave you
3 points. Bruno.
-2.
God. Yeah.
Point
Sha -2.
point you are.
Maybe I Sha -2. Points will never reach me. Maybe person still dey just.
You will not understand.
You will not understand these things.
You don't understand.
Point you are.
You don't understand.
Jesus Christ. But I think I don't know. Probably I am weird. I prefer saying minus than saying 1. All those binary numbers. Where will I open my FPL and I'll be seeing binary
So people
numbers?
will give you one.
There was last season. There was a game week where all my 5 midfielders gave me 1 points.
It got to a point. It got to a point.
I could not cry.
I did not check my FPL game.
I installed. I just reinstalled the app. This
I left it.
I uninstalled it at some point last season. Like I'm done. Done for this.
Your
season.
mental health is very important.
United cannot be dealing with me.
Your mental health is very, very important.
Definitely.
Let's go back to the Emirates Stadium, shall we? Arsenal 2-0. It is where we are seen on our big screen right now. And well, Everton are still losing by 2-0. Newcastle, despite being 1 man down, they are winning by 1-0 against Southampton. I think they allowed. Is it Adam Armstrong or Che Adams to go? To Torino. Yeah. Okay, Nottingham Forest are winning by 1-0 against Bournemouth, and of course by 5:30 we've got West Ham United against Aston Villa. That will happen at the London Stadium. Well, the lineups are out. Let's quickly reel out the lineups for you before we talk about this one that is still ongoing. Alfonso Ariola is in goal. Well, if you were expecting Aaron Wan-Bissaka, well, he's not there. Vladimir Kofau starts at right back. Mats Kilman, Konstantinos Mavropanos, and Elmerson Palmieri. And we've got Thomas Shushek and Guido Rodriguez. Lucas Paqueta from the left, Gerald Bowen, who is the captain, from the right, Mohamed Kudus behind Mikel Antonio. And for Aston Villa, who likes playing on a high line, by the way, Emiliano Martinez is in goal. We've got Mati Cash at right back, Lucas Digne at left back, Pau Torres, and Ezri Konza, Amadou Onana, Juro Tillemans are the two older midfielders, while we've got John McGinn, Morgan Rogers, Leon Bailey behind Ollie Watkins, who is the striker. Ollie Watkins, I think he had the highest number of assists as a striker last season. Let's see if he's going to continue from there. And from the bench of West Ham United, we've got Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Aaron Cresswell, Jinkle Todibo. Somerville is there, James Ward-Prowse, Danny Hings, Nicholas Fulkrug is also
tell you that's a decent bench. I mean, look at all those names. Decent. Decent bench.
Wan-Bissaka, Todibo, Somerville, Ward-Prowse.
Watch out to me.
Watch out for West Ham.
Watch out.
Well, maybe, but I'm not really.
You might have the best players.
I am not a big fan of Julian.
But if you don't have a coach that makes sense a little bit, then you'll suffer.
If this side was being coached by, let's say, certain Unai Emery, I would be worried.
Yeah,
I would be worried
because they get.
But Julian Lopetegui, nah.
And let's wait and see.
Yeah,
let's wait and see. Yes, possibly.
And Declan Rice is out injured.
Declan Rice, is he injured? Is he injured?
Like he's going off. Well, medical attention.
Well, possibly precaution.
Medical attention, maybe precaution.
Or medical attention.
Yeah. Let's see.
Has he been going out? Because he's clapping right now.
He's clapping already. He's going out. He's out. Yeah.
He's out.
And he's out.
And Gabriel Jesus.
So that is Thomas Partey will be the lone DM for the remaining hour.
It's 2 goals to nothing. They are winning already.
And he looks devastated.
86 minutes gone.
Something serious. He looks devastated. Declan Rice.
Hope it's not something serious.
And that leg, is that bandage on that leg? I think I'm looking at bandage. So he has been, probably was injured even before the game, and they
won't let you use him like that. Pablo Sarabia in, free kick. Will he play it?
No.
Or is it going to be Daniel Prudence? Prudence does.
Arsenal are so good at
David Raya.
Scoring free kicks, defending free kicks, and all of that.
Yeah, we've got the best set piece manager there. Or set piece analyst, whoever, or set piece coach.
Set piece coach, yeah.
Well, Arsenal 2 goals to nothing at the Emirates Stadium. David Raya, he says, I'm not playing for the back. Emma Kubami.
Well, clean sheet is very important.
Yeah, clean sheet is very important. They lost in Gabriel Jesus.
This one has
still Jesus.
Who is this?
And that's why he keeps getting injured.
Why would he not get injured? You hold
the ball for a very long time.
Release the ball.
Can't have it.
Good, nice.
Twisted on Gabriel Jesus.
Nice turn.
Still Jesus.
Release.
Can you score the first? Are you the? Will you be the first team to score 3 goals?
Release ball now.
But no. It's like it is 2-0, 2-0, 1-0.
Nah. The league is just starting.
We've not seen Gogo.
Since yesterday.
We've not seen Gogo at all.
That's true.
No Gogo.
We'll still see Gogo before match we can. Tomorrow we go see Gogo now.
If there's no draw.
There's no draw now.
No Gogo, no draw.
At this point, there's no draw.
For now,
I don't think there's
no
any
draw.
Premier League side drawing at this point.
There's
no Gogo. It's either one.
For now, let's remind you, Man United won against Fulham 1 goal to nothing. Liverpool defeated Ipswich Town 2 goals to nothing. Arsenal are currently winning 2 goals to nothing. Brighton are currently winning 2 goals to nothing. Newcastle are currently winning 1 goal to nothing. And Nottingham Forest are currently winning by 1 goal to nothing. So if we don't see Gogo today, if between West Ham and Aston Villa, which I think there will be Gogo, because 2 of them,
I think so,
they are not playing at all. But if we don't see Gogo, I'm not sure there will be Gogo tomorrow. I'm saying
Chelsea will score against City now.
Which Chelsea?
Chelsea will score against City actually.
This what that
But
we
they
know.
will lose. They will score against City.
But just so you know, 4:30 p.m. Nigerian time tomorrow evening, we'll also be
Is that
here
not a penalty?
Yeah, we also
to do the live commentary.
we also
So we'll also be here, and of course we'll.
Is that not a penalty?
Let's see.
Wow, that's a yellow card for
That's a
him.
yellow card for England. Chai.
For complaining. But I felt that should have no for the coach Gary O'Neill. I
Gary
felt
O'Neill,
that should have been a penalty. I don't know why the VAR is not reviewing that because he was in the box, Timber was coming off him, and he kind of clipped his toe. That should have been a penalty.
Well, is it Jared Gillett, the referee?
Yeah.
He actually he said he has seen it very well. So
well, I'm saying I don't understand why VAR are not even talking to him because they are not talking to him at all. Not to even say okay, go check. But from looking at it, that looks like a penalty. To
well, one thing VAR will do this season is that on X, you would actually be able to see whatever is going. He has retaliated.
that's a yellow.
That
card.
should be a
That
yellow
should
card.
be a yellow.
But there's this.
What's happening with Gabriel? That should be a yellow card.
That should be a yellow card
he
right
should,
now.
He should get his yellow card now.
That should be a yellow card right now.
You retaliated once. The referee just allowed you go. Then you went to do it again the second time. Come on.
Yeah, that's a yellow
That's
card.
a yellow card.
That's a yellow card for
That's
him.
a yellow card.
All right. Arsenal 2, Wolverhampton go. No. Okay, now I understand what actually went
What
wrong.
did we
It was
do
trying to take him away from blocking the ball.
By
ẹ fẹ́ gbé kúrò lórí bẹ́ẹ̀ kó kúrò wájú bọ́ọ̀lù.
by doing that. No, don't talk.
We are not saying that. Ladies and gentlemen, the first team to actually score 3 goals in the EPL this season, Brighton and Hove Albion, they have dismantled, they have whitewashed.
They are playing Manchester United next.
Yes, next week Saturday.
Interesting.
Mayo Kweru.
12:30.
And
12:30.
Arsenal
And
Aston
after
Villa.
that, United will play Liverpool. What's this opening?
And that's
fixture?
Arsenal náà nǹkan.
Waiting to answer. Wolves.
Aston Villa by next week.
What's Aston Villa?
Ah,
Didn't they defeat her? Okay, they lost to Aston Villa, but on away last season. Interesting.
well, we'll be here next week.
And trust Martinelli is down.
We'll be here next week.
No,
Is this another injury problem for
No, I
Arsenal?
think this one should be something like a probably Mozu. He should be able to shrug it off. He should be able to shrug it off.
What happened? Anything that happened is outside the box, by the way.
Yeah, definitely. And it's not even a free kick.
So it's not a free
It's
kick
not even a
too.
free kick. It's just, it's
90 minutes of action gone already, and it's Arsenal 2, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0.
limping.
He's limping,
Yeah, it should be okay though.
but it will be okay.
Why is it
It's a free kick. Free kick it is. Arsenal 2, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0, and it's a free kick. Now let's see how many additional minutes will be given for this game.
It should not see more than 3.
Well, it should not be more than 3 or max
For me,
or 4.
Yeah, definitely it should not be, because there has not been many stoppages. Because the celebrations have not taken long
time
so
now.
Where have 3 minutes, 4 minutes? That should be a third. Oh, that's good.
But it was blocked. Martin Odegaard pushed from the ball.
They don't clear out. They clear out.
Now it has turned to reckless challenges everywhere and
Clear
there.
out.
Martin Odegaard. Still Odegaard.
What do you want to do, Jerry?
Do you want to 5 minutes of additional time?
Ow! Well,
So sad.
Declan Rice injury.
Maga Hairs. Thomas Partey. Martinelli.
Another corner.
But why is Martinelli? Why is it that it's only this one skill that Martinelli has? Is it either he runs or tries to cut?
Well, like I said earlier, players have trademarks. So
That's his own
players-
trademark.
players-
But it has not been successful in this game that we've
today,
seen so far. Yeah.
Another day he will almost get everything right. So
Okay.
it's not every day. Every day no be party now.
Yeah, it's not every day that you eat party rice.
Yeah, exactly. So,
It's not every day that you eat.
definitely.
Eh?
Every day, no be-
Every day is party.
Every day is party. Explain.
They do party every day.
Every day.
Explain. You dey go party every day.
No,
Ask musician.
no be every day musicians sef dey go
Wow.
concerts. No be every day. There are days where they will be in their house dey sleep. No be every day they dey go concerts.
Yellow card
Oh,
for you.
Okay,
Yellow card.
okay.
your t-shirt, David.
But don't worry, I will give you red card very
Your
soon.
t-shirt.
Let's go back to Arsenal against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Wolverhampton Wanderers are trying to. What they've not been able to do a good counter. What's that? Okay, let's see if that goal will actually come in.
Raya clean sheet.
Oh, Raya clean sheet.
Raya clean sheet.
Let's see if that would happen.
Raya clean sheet.
Cross comes in.
I don't want my.
Is that a goal?
I don't want my.
No, it's not a
I don't
goal.
want my 9 points to turn to. To turn to 4 points. No.
Raya clean sheet.
Well, David Raya has actually done very well
Yeah, he's made saves, so his points will
for
be
us
very
now.
for FPL guys.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
made
so-
like 3-4 saves, so he should have like 9-10 points at the end of the day if he gets to keep a clean sheet.
Yeah, if he gets to keep a clean sheet, which is quite common right now. And Mikel Arteta is still not calm, just like his boss always does. They're not calm guys, panicking everywhere and
I need to
there.
go and learn from Carlo Ancelotti.
The big boss.
Even in the midst of trouble,
Still-
Aba is always calm, like nothing dey happen. Edu.
Okay,
That's Edu.
that's Edu,
Yeah.
the Arsenal Sporting.
Even Ten Hag,
Director.
I think Ten Hag is kind of.
He's also calm.
Yes,
He's also calm.
Come on, come.
On the sideline.
Iwan Chan here,
It is very rare to see
Come on,
Ten Hag
come.
busting.
Pablo Sarabia.
These ones don't dey do anything, Charlie.
Come on, come.
They will now play Chelsea now and start scoring Chelsea. This Wolverhampton one jam.
Hey, okay, that was not successful.
Ah, shey na you bring all of them come pitch.
I don't understand. Kai Havertz there, throw in. I think it's for Arsenal.
Definitely. So I think it's 1 goal and
Wow.
assist for Kai Havertz also. So he's going to be the man of the match.
Did he? Was he the one who
Yeah, he
assisted?
was the one who assisted
Okay.
Bukayo Saka. Also 1 goal and 1 assist for Bukayo Saka
Yes.
also. But I think Kai Havertz probably gets to be the man of the
Is
match.
that a goal?
Assist! Whoa!
What a save!
Raya!
What a save! What a save! Yes, and he's telling the defenders that, what are you doing? Concentrate. Well, he lost that ball.
The clean sheet is very important because Onana has gotten a clean sheet. Alisson has gotten a clean sheet.
Yeah, so he too needs to get a
He
clean
needs
sheet.
to, because there are different battles in the Premier League.
So corner kick.
season. Yeah, it's a corner
Dawson, he actually knows how to head a ball.
kick. He's not going to edge this one. I need
Go.
Is that a goal?
clean sheet.
Is that a goal?
Clear this.
Are we seeing Gogo?
No, we don't want. We don't want
Go
Gogo.
one sell.
I don't want say.
I think we're not going to see Gogo right now. I
Raya
think so.
clean sheet.
I think so. There
Raya
won't be any Gogo at this point in time. But still another corner kick for Arsenal. Up for Wolf, isn't it? Or a goal kick?
I think it's a throw.
Also throwing. Okibo Magalhaes have actually done very well for Arsenal in this game.
No, it's a goal kick.
It's a goal kick. Goal kick to Arsenal. Arsenal 2, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. Ladies and gentlemen, the first team to score 4 goals. Brighton and Hove Albion.
4 goals.
They've destroyed Everton.
No problem.
You called it.
Oloma wà ní number 1 for week 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody.
Well,
Go for
pending,
goal.
pending what happens tomorrow.
Man City
And-
Monday. Tomorrow and Monday.
Yeah, tomorrow and Monday because there's Tottenham.
There's
also
Tottenham, Leicester on Monday.
There is Man City,
If they
Chelsea.
play
But I don't
for
think.
1-4-2,
I don't think.
kole.
Yeah, exactly. Except there is a team who
So
wins by
4-0.
5-0.
I'm telling you that this week, no Gogo.
No, there will be go tomorrow. There will be go on Monday, sir.
Brighton.
Leicester City will score Tottenham. They
Brighton
will
is
score
number
against
1
Tottenham. They
Why is
will-
this one dribbling himself?
for week
They
1.
meant- When she see this one, you don't get it. Now waiting one do.
Has the goal
Oh,
been
yeah.
cancelled?
Who's-
Yeah, the Brighton's goal has been
Arsenal
disallowed.
go.
Brighton's 4th goal has been disallowed by the video assistant referee, so it remains still 3-0.
So,
Everton 0,
time.
Brighton and Hove Albion 3. But Arsenal have won this one against Wolverhampton Wanderers, and it's Arsenal 2, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. We've got to go. But before we go, tell us what we've seen so far in this game.
Yeah, I think it's.
Ní ti Yorùbá
It
àti
was.
Tèbó.
Yeah, quickly.
I think from Arsenal's perspective, it was a game where they started controlling, they lost control, they regained control because definitely you cannot come into the game and expect to override the opponent except probably they are a side battling relegation or they are not totally good. So and for Wolverhampton Wanderers, you know that yes, they don't have the quality like Arsenal, but they have decent players, and we saw what in the starting the opening stages of the second half, we saw them bringing the game to Arsenal, trying. The only thing they did not do today is getting a goal, because I felt with all the possession, if they had gotten a goal, probably the game would have gone a different way. But for Arsenal, they have the quality, and the quality have gave them results on this day. I think going forward, they can look at this result and say, okay, fine. But I think in terms of how they played against probably tougher opponents, they have Aston Villa to play on next week. It will be a different battle entirely because Aston Villa will not sit back like like Wolverhampton Wanderers sat back today. Aston Villa will also try to take the game to them. So it will be a test for their results. So if they could lose the midfield like this against Wolverhampton Wanderers, I'll be very interested in seeing how they fare against a certain Aston Villa. So I think, but for today, they did well. They've gotten their 3 points, 3 goals, a clean sheet. So I think it's a perfect weekend for Arsenal.
A perfect weekend for Arsenal. Quickly respond in Yoruba too.
Because mo sọ látàrí pé fún ikọ̀ agbábọ́ọ̀lù àti Arsenal lónìí wọ́n ṣe dáadáa bó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ní àwọn ìgbà kan a rí i pé ó fẹ́ dàbí pé ọwọ́ Wolverhampton Wanderers ó dùnlẹ̀ eléyìí tó lè jẹ́ pé kò jọ mí lójú nítorí pé ikọ̀ Wolverhampton Wanderers náà àwọn náà wọn kì í ṣe kékeré wọn kì í ṣe ọmọdé lóòótọ́ wọ́n lè má ní àwọn agbábọ́ọ̀lù tó dáa tó àwọn agbábọ́ọ̀lù sí ikọ̀ Arsenal kó dání ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n ní àwọn agbábọ́ọ̀lù tẹ́ pé tẹ́ ẹ bá fún wọn ní àǹfààní wọ́n lè fi nǹkan ṣe ojúlùkù wọn alátakò wọn so nǹkan tó ṣe ní ìgbà tí abala lẹ́ẹ̀kejì bẹ̀rẹ̀ á rí i pé Wolverhampton Wanderers ni wọ́n tayọ wọ́n ṣe bí ẹ pé wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan ṣùgbọ́n ohun kan tí wọ́n ò rí ṣe náà ni pé wọn ò rí àwọn mi torí pé ní gbogbo ìgbà tí wọ́n fi ní àbọ̀lù yẹn lọ́dọ̀ pé wọ́n ti mi àwọn ni ó ṣeé ṣe kó padà nira fún ikọ̀ agbábọ́ọ̀lù Arsenal ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n máa ń pè fún àwọn agbábọ́ọ̀lù bíi ikọ̀ Arsenal ikọ̀ Manchester City ikọ̀ Liverpool tí wọ́n máa ń sọ pé agbábọ́ọ̀lù tó dáńtọ́ tó gbé oúnjẹ fẹ́ gbẹ́ tó gbà wọ́n bọ̀ wálé ni wọ́n ikọ̀ ẹyọkan tí wọ́n ní ni pé wọ́n ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ agbábọ́ọ̀lù tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ṣe fi yangàn á rí i pé ìfiyangàn yẹn náà ni ó ṣiṣẹ́ fún Arsenal lónìí because ikọ̀ tá a rí tó yàtọ̀ láàrin ohun tí Wolverhampton Wanderers ṣe àti ohun tí Arsenal ṣe ni pé àwọn agbábọ́ọ̀lù tí wọ́n ní wọ́n dáa jura wọn lọ so kì í ṣe pé tàbá wo kan tí wọ́n jọ gbá lórí pápá kì í ṣe pé Wolverhampton Wanderers ò ṣiṣẹ́ rárá àbí kì í ṣe pé wọ́n dára ṣùgbọ́n Arsenal ní agbábọ́ọ̀lù tó dára ju Wolverhampton Wanderers mo lè sọ pé ní ọ̀sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ ikọ̀ agbábọ́ọ̀lù Arsenal máa kojú Aston Villa dẹ̀rẹ̀ wọn ò ń ṣe Wolverhampton Wanderers wọn ò ní gbà fún ẹgbẹ́ agbábọ́ọ̀lù kankan láti máa darí wọn rí bá ríbó lórí pápá lélẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ bí Arsenal ṣe wolf lo so ó máa wù mí láti rí bí àárín Arsenal yẹn tó ṣe máa ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú Aston Villa.
ṣé ọbí wa yìí bro.
tó ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lọ fún tèmi ká máa lọ torí pọ́jọ́ ti lọ tàbá ní káwọ́ ètò tí ó gòrí agbègbè àwọn tí múra ẹ̀ láti wọlé ẹ máa pàdé wa lọ́la ní dédé aago 4:00 nígbà tá a bá ń ṣàfihàn ẹ̀kọ́ ti Man City àti ẹ̀kọ́ ti Chelsea ẹ máa pàdé wa títí ọlọ́run àfihàn inú ìbànújẹ́ àníwádé bá inú ìbànújẹ́ Oyèlékè Ọlámídé lórúkọ Ayéfẹ́nká pírẹsẹ̀ntà ló ń kí yín pé ẹlẹ́mbẹ̀ o ẹ̀yin tiwa ẹ ṣeun gan ni o.
Thank you very much JB for joining us as well and of course hope to see you tomorrow at Chelsea against Manchester City. Well, until tomorrow evening 4:30 p.m. Nigeria time, enjoy the very best of your day and of course the APL is back and so we are happy.
This is Almond 94.3 FM, reaching you from Ibadan, the land of destiny and the capital city of Oyo State.
Kò ṣeé dúró wò, kò ṣeé fi ṣeré. Almond FM, àtọgbọ́n àtìmọ̀ràn àtẹ̀fẹ̀. Tó ń torin àdídùn.
I'm about to release my powers.
Almond 94.3.
Ògbà kankan láti ìsìwé jẹ́lẹ́ ti ka parapara bò ló wà ó lọ bá bàbá.
Ẹ má fi ṣeré o.